Anybody except Tarek want to do the session summary, or are we just going to make Tarek do it every single time?
What's up?
Session
Let's see
summary
what
for
happened.
last week.
We basically finished the Constash farm encounter where we so Grog at Tybalt and Caius and Superstitious went to save dance from the zombie tree, and we managed to do it without dying. Although pretty sure, wait, is Grog cured of whatever disease he had at this point?
He is. Tarek was
Okay,
able
so
with a scroll.
they barely made it out alive. Back in the insane asylum, we managed to heal Carrick of his werewolfism, lycanthropy. That's the word I'm looking for. And then we went and had a necromancer speak with the dead. We ambushed him and killed him and stole his loot, and then stashed the manager in bed and tucked him in. And then we returned back to Sandpoint to finish the end of the encounter with the zombies. Didn't Robert get out again? I vaguely remember that.
Free, and Tarek managed to get his powers back from having fallen, thanks to a couple very lucky natural 20s when standing up against Robert, who was very much trying to get Tarek to either go with him or murder Tarek, one or the other.
Possibly
Could have been.
both.
Yeah, like I said, could have been both. And then Caius finished off Robert.
Indeed. So the party.
Oh yeah, we cured Moondance of zombieism.
You guys cured Moondance of zombieism, then you promptly, without worrying about the legality, basically promised her the entire Constash farm. At which point the party was.
I don't remember us promising the farm. Did we do that?
At which point the party was incredibly tired and basically immediately went to sleep. So currently, it is the 7th of Farast. It's around 7 o'clock at night. The party is just waking up. So everyone feel free to reset your per day abilities, send me your prepared spells. You heal level plus con modifier. In terms of stuff that happened between sessions, Tarek and Caius are currently out talking. Tobias is currently doing a bunch of running around. Eusgen is copying a fireball scroll. And Gothy, you want to do anything for the next few hours?
Probably get some armor, cause wait, I should have asked beforehand. How am I supposed to explain what happened?
I'll leave that one up to you. Do you want to? Is this just something Gothy's been practicing for a while now? Is this Gothy being possessed? Is this Gothy simply having a bit of a change of heart over things?
Jeez.
How about we just say Gothy's currently training?
Okay, sure. Yeah, training.
There you go. So, Tarek and Tobias, you guys finish your stuff first. Caius goes off and does stuff related to the upkeep of the building, which is still like 2 weeks away from being completely built. There's still a whole bunch of laborers coming in and out of Sandpoint Island. I added a section down here where you are going to see Vasily and his dozen or so followers who are currently just laying the keel down for a rather rickety looking boat, considering they are basically making it out of driftwood. But the two of you guys finish up first, and I'll say it's around 8 o'clock at night. You all are fully rested, considering how late everyone went to bed or how early everyone went to bed last night, depending on how you view at it. You see Gothy practicing against a training dummy and Eusgen copying a spell.
Well, that was interesting day. Everyone seemed perky.
I think perky is a little too light for the situation.
Well, I should. When I say perky, I mean like everyone's up and going. Oh dear.
What do you guys do? It's currently 8 o'clock at night, and no, surprisingly, there is very little asking you to do anything this very second. Apart from,
So
you know,
for
the serial murderer.
Yeah, the serial murderer and Tarek does have something he wants to do, but I'm not sure if I'll actually do it this session or do it when we return at the start of it.
sorry. For the change rate, how much do I remove from my uh total amount of money?
Consider it a gift.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Alright, so does anyone want to do anything? It's currently 8 o'clock at night.
I believe I'm still writing things.
Yep, Eusgen's copying a spellbook. Gothie's training and getting her new duds. Tobias, you there?
I'm here. I was gonna wait till morning and hit up the that old druid lady about Ironwood armor. But
Alright, so you just went to bed, you're waking up at 7 o'clock, and now you're going to bed again?
What do you mean? I thought you said 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah. You guys didn't get to bed until like 5 in the morning, remember?
Ah, we just left the whole day. Okay.
Yes.
It's shut down. Okay. I'm gonna go check out the boat then. See how the Bartarians are doing.
All right. You climb down the side. You see Vasily along with a surprisingly large number of converts. Like, he doesn't have like a whole cult going yet, but it's getting close. There's like a dozen or so dogs around here. Some of which you've seen before, some of which you haven't. They appear to mostly be walking around the Gold Coast, as it were, collecting various sticks, collecting various tree branches. One of them is doing that dog thing where it's like he's holding onto the stick, but he's biting it in such a way to like turn it into 2x4s. And then you see like Vasily sitting there with like a hammer that he's like kind of holding the way he holds a rifle, and he is very. You can definitely tell it's very hard to hammer nails without an opposable thumbs. They will.
How's it going?
Not the best, I am afraid. What's it called? What was it? Commissar? Is that your current rank in this organization? Friend, Comrade Tobias, he will respond. There are not very many sticks, and those sticks we have found have been mostly from goblin hide. There are still quite a few goblins running around the northern side of town.
Oh man. Okay. Where did you get all these extra followers?
Dogs, they come around. I teach them glory. Their mind is awakened. No more slavery.
How are you awakening?
I am not awakening them. I simply teach them of the horrors of the human world and how they will be enslaved, or they can fight as mongrel beasts. No more. We shall overthrow civilization.
Can we teach things other than dogs, or can you only teach dogs?
I do not see why not. Do you have particular creature who wishes to learn the ways of my people?
Not yet, but if I run across one, I need to. I'll know to send them your way.
As long as they can understand me, I would be happy to lecture them.
Well, awesome. Well, what do you need from me to get this boat going, Vasily?
Lumber, mostly, and skilled shipbuilders. Our current organization are very eager but lacking skill. Do you know anyone in this human town who knows how to build boats?
So, out of character question: would Tobias know a shipbuilder?
You can roll me a local check on that.
Oh God. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Okay, stuck in.
Sandpoint has a harbor, but this is a very small town. You might be able to find like a shipbuilding industry in Magnamar, but you're in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Basically, I might have a business contact. They know someone in Magnum. Let me ask around, and I might after we're back from the Misgivings. I might have someone who can help us out.
By all means, the more wood and skilled labor you can provide for me, the quicker we can head out down to Port Barrow.
Sounds good. I might actually start working on the trees on our own island. We have some trees like here, right?
Horatio, wonderful. Let me know if you find anything.
Sounds good. And Tobias is going to go to the forest area and start meditating around the trees, trying to get them to grow faster.
All right, Tarek, what are you up to? It's around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night.
Let's see. Everyone else is currently working on their own things. Ironically, the one thing I was thinking of having him do, he kind of can't without help from Caius, as I requested, because that requires someone to be able to work on his back. But, so not that, well, would I be able to start any research on that thing we had discussed some time ago? That,
Absolutely.
we do have a bunch of the books from the demiplane, as well as some books that I had bought regarding various magics, including ceremonial magic, zealot, and Stardust and Spellcraft, as well as magical mathematics. Could I use any of those to start the research?
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, while everyone else is working, I'd like to at least get a little started in that.
All right. So, Eusgen, you are currently in the middle of copying your fireball spell. You're about like 3/4 of the way through. You see Tarek coming down the stairs to like start researching and starts going through all the books and whatnot you guys have collected. And can you also roll me a spellcraft check?
Interesting.
Who? Him or me?
Specifically Eusgen.
Okay. 24, holy shit.
Alrighty. You smell magic in the air. You're not sure where from, but it smells like a very different type of magic than you're used to. It smells like raw, wild magic that seems to just like permeate your base. It's coming
dear.
from something.
All right, so you know that in the cartoons where they like smell something good and they like float towards it?
Okay.
Oh my god.
This is what I'm thinking right now. Also, detect magic.
Yeah, roll me a detect magic spell.
I've never rolled one before. How do I do that?
Oh yeah, I forgot you don't roll detect magic. My bad. Hold
Yeah.
on, let me go
You roll those
grab.
that identify through.
Hold on, I need to go look something up real quick. Sign in. Hello, website I haven't used in 30 years. Hold on, let me Sorry, 1 second, just looking for a
No
thing
problem.
that I didn't realize I was going to need this session until I realized that yes, you're a wizard. My apologies.
That is the thing I am.
Woo! Oh boy, this is interesting.
5 seconds. Scrolling. Sorry, I'm scrolling through something. My bad. This is incredibly unprofessional. No, scroll. Oh, right, it was that. Yeah. Gothy's currently glowing with evocation magic. Like, very strong evocation magic.
Like, how strong are we talking?
Fairly strong, like 10th, 11th level caster.
Oh crap!
Wait, what?
Hey, Gothy, how you doing?
Oh, doing just fine. What's up?
You feeling all right?
Feels slightly weird, but
Like,
it's adventuring.
what are we talking?
Gothy, roll me a
Uh,
fort save.
okay.
Who? Who needs to roll that fort save?
Gothy.
Oh, gods.
You drink some grog?
Something like that.
Eh?
I don't think Grog does that.
I don't think Grog
That's a
does
pretty good fort save.
Holy shit, Gothy.
Oh my god. Alright. Let me get you an image here.
that.
Do-do-do-do.
I think we should be concerned.
Oh, trust me, I'm 5 steps ahead of you.
Alright, hold on. Let me get you a picture of this thing.
Oh
Yeah.
my-
So, Gothy, it's called, you hear Eusgen walking over to you. You're not sure what he's on about. Like, you're feeling completely normal. Like, your sorcerer bloodline doesn't look like it's your blood. Then you, like, look at your arm, is like, is your blood supposed to be boiling like that? At which point you feel this like incredible like hissing sound, like that shh sound that it feels like your left arm. You feel like a blood clot appearing in your left arm. You feel like a shh of magical energy. You feel again. It feels like a clot, but then you almost feel like the veins in your left arm are like rearranging themselves into a pattern.
Yep, I am screaming in pain.
Oh,
Oh,
this is incredibly painful.
Yep,
Absolutely incredibly painful.
and collapse to the ground, holding my arm. Still screaming.
All right. At which point, what's it called? Eusgen, you will see Gothy disappear and
Oh,
reappear about 60 feet behind you with this mark on her left arm.
oh,
oh,
oh.
oh.
What?
What's that?
I'm gonna just dash over to her and do I recognize what that is?
You are welcome to roll a spellcraft check.
Oh, I will gladly.
Not a fucking clue at a 21.
Hold on. Let's
Oh.
see if I can. What is it? Spellcraft. I can try.
All right.
Oh my god. This is reminding me so much of my other campaign.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Nope,
Sarah.
no idea.
Nope, not
Nope.
a damn clue. You just feel again.
Yep.
It feels like someone has it feels almost like a branding, but also it feels like the veins in your arms are like being magically moved, and like they pop out of your left arm, and you got that on your bicep now. And also,
I'm
you
covered
just
in feathers.
teleported like 50 feet.
I'm covered in feathers. How is this happening? Okay.
I imagine you have skin underneath your feathers.
Okay. I mean, I'd still be covered by the feathers.
It's possible
Okay,
feathers
it burns
burn.
away some of the feathers.
Okay. Yeah. Still screaming. What the hell? What the
Like-
hell? What the hell is that?
Is
What
it
happened
like
to me?
cattle branding kind of looking?
It kind of looks like a cattle brand, but at the same time, it looks like it popped out of her, it looks like it popped out of her body. Like, the veins in her arm kind of rearranged themselves into this symbol and, popped out like an impression.
Tarek, I need an adult.
I love that Eric's the adult, even though he's one of the youngest members. Do I hear this?
You hear some screaming, yeah. Considering
I
you're,
will-
5 feet next to them.
I imagine I was downstairs since he went up to go check on Gothy.
Alright, then yeah, you move
But
over.
yeah. I'll shut the books that I was reading and carry a couple of them up since I want to get back to that as soon as I can. But I'll come up and be like, "What's going on?"
Something appeared on my arm. It hurts.
It,
Bad.
burns hardcore.
Here, I'll come over and I'll take a look. And at the same time, I don't have minor magic, but could I well, I don't have minor magic anymore. Could I essentially just I don't know, could I radiate some magic into her arm to at least soothe the pain as I check it?
I'd let you make a heal check as like a painkiller sort of thing.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
do.
I
Do
think
I
I'll
take any
assist.
damage from this, or?
Just emotional damage.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
25 to soothe the pain while I'm checking this out.
All right, you shove some opium in her mouth and it does the job.
Nice.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Oh,
What the hell is this thing?
why would I know?
Yeah. Can I try and find out? Have I seen anything like this before or anything like that?
Have you seen anything like this before? From your backstory? No, this is
Oh.
not something that is relevant to your backstory.
Okay, good. For a moment I freaked out. But does Tarek recognize this at all? Like, has he seen it in any studies or anything?
Possibly. Like you've definitely heard of blood magic before. This seems to be some sort of that.
Can I try and identify it?
You could. That's a spellcraft check.
Alrighty, spellcraft check. Let me set that up. Because well, actually, let me double check. My spellcraft is the same as a caster level check at this point. That is a
Not
nope.
a damn clue. This
Uh,
is above your pay grade.
And I
Alright.
don't think it's any of the books I have, so nope.
But
I
Gothy
sadly
definitely seems different.
I'm gonna grab her by the arm and run over to the pile of books that we got from Avogin.
All right, Gothy, your arm is pulled over the pile of books.
And is there anything in these at all that could have any relevance?
Do you just start combing through books?
Yeah.
All right, Gothy,
I'll
how do
help.
you react to all of this?
I'm in panic. I'm panicking, and I'm gonna help him comb through the books, see if there's anything.
Well,
I will
you
help him.
yourself feel a heck of a lot different. You feel like this giant arm, how do I say this, but in character? You feel like this giant mark in your arm may not help you in the sneak attacking department, but you feel a newfound ability to mix your magic and your blades together. Thanks for this, Mark.
Okay. Gotcha.
There's your
I was
in-character
wondering how-
explanation.
All right, thank you. I was worried about that. All right.
All right,
Like,
but yeah,
understand?
you start looking through all those books on torture and stuff. I'd let you make another spellcraft check with a +2 bonus, but this is going to be the last one.
I'll roll.
Interesting.
I'll guidance him. I'll also roll to 8.
Yeah, I'm rolling to 8 too.
Cool. That's a successful
do
aid.
So that's +3 from me because I guidance him as well.
That's a successful aid.
So add +5 to your normal roll.
35. All right. The DC was 35, so I'll give you that one.
Ooh.
All right.
This is a very rare form of draconic magic, known as what's it called? This is basically so Eusgen, you're aware that sorcery generally is not the most stable form of magic. Like, while you learn your powers from just basically studying in a textbook, going to a proper class, as a sorcerer, sorcerer's powers tend to be a lot more innate, and it tends to come from the bloodline. There are various things that can spike a sorcerer's power. Some of them can involve traumatic events. Some of them can involve, honestly, mostly traumatic events, like big major things in someone's life that can sometimes spike their sorcery powers. And you're also aware that some sorcerers tend to have more than one little spike of power. So it's like a rocket. When the first booster goes off, once that one runs out of power, then the second one starts and you spark again. This appears to be a form of sorcery known as a dragon mark, so named because it is believed the dragons are responsible for it, and those who have this mark, you're usually known to be people who have the blood of dragons.
Okay.
Gothy, you're a dragon, I think.
Uh,
You're magic. Bird? Magic?
I mean, she looks down at herself. Yeah, she's like, I don't look like a dragon, or at least hot dragon.
It's because your feathers must cover it.
Start lifting feathers and start looking on my skin. See if there's scales underneath them.
Nope, no scales.
Well,
No,
that's too bad.
no scales here. So I don't know where that came from.
Well, you're magic now, I guess. So,
I've been
what?
magic for a few months now, but
Well, yeah.
I think he
But
means
since
more
your bloodline is draconic, you whatever. I'm not sure what caused it, but something happened to you, and it basically made that happen. And now you can do stuff. I'm not sure what you can do yet, but you can do cool
Oh.
magic things now. I think.
Oh, all right then. I guess we'll find out. Can I announce what happened? What's going on? Out of character with my
Out of character, once per day, you can do a thing.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Also,
mean, I can't say what happened. What?
actually, you know what? You made the spellcraft check, so I'll give you it. Once per day, you can either boost your speed by a bunch, you can summon a horse, or you can teleport.
Oh, I
Those
was
are very
talking about my
specific.
character sheet, not. I was talking about my character change to my character sheet.
Oh no, this is just a thing you have. You're welcome to write it down.
nothing to do with
Okay.
holy.
I meant my class change.
Oh yeah, you can also mark down the fact you changed classes, but I was trying to keep that secret.
Okay, I'm thinking because of the high roll, it would be. Never mind. Whatever. Where do I write that? Okay, what has been revealed? All right. Okay, teleport. Summon a horse. Dang it.
If you want the out of character explanation.
Okay, thank you. All right.
To do and boop and boop. Okay, notes are updated. But yeah, here this explains your class change. There you go.
Okay, cool.
That's really freaking cool.
Tobias, you head back to where are you headed?
I am. What time?
You're just meditating in the woods for the rest of the night, or?
I'm meditating in the woods until.
I can't hear you. You sound like you're like 5 feet away from your mic.
And
Is it
underwater.
really?
Yes, it sounds like you're in another room.
1 second. I'm not switching.
Is that any better?
Much better.
Okay, I guess my headphones stopped working well. Um, I guess if it's still late at night, I guess I'll head in. Yeah, I'll head in and see what the hubbub is about. I heard Gothy screaming.
All right, Tobias, Eusgen, Gothy, and Tarek are all at the base, and the pain from Gothy's new tattoo appears to have calmed down now.
So what's the story with this here, Gothy?
My body started boiling. I teleport somewhere and teleport like here, and there's a tattoo appeared. It seems like I have dragon blood, I think.
And the second
Interesting.
Tobias sees that, can Tobias please roll me a fort save?
A fort save. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. 6.
Should I have rolled a fort save too
No,
then?
just Tobias.
Oh.
Wait, is Tobias a magic lizard too?
Tobias fort save.
I rolled it. 1d20 plus 5. I guess I didn't take the first time. 22.
22. Wonderful. The exact same thing happens to you. As soon as you see Gotha, you feel an incredible pain in like your right arm this time. You feel like blood pooling underneath it. You feel like your veins twisting, and it's obviously incredibly painful. You feel like your veins twisting, and on your right arm, you feel them like popping out of your skin, creating this weird ass symbol.
What the hell, Gothy?
I didn't do anything. I
She
did
spread
not
it.
do that.
It's contagious.
Eusgen's gonna cover his arms by pulling his sleeves up.
Nobody look at it.
Terrence,
oh
look
yeah.
Eric's looking at it, he's clutching his head, and he's like screaming, like, what the fuck?
Nothing happens to Tarek.
And it's just on my side of my arm.
Yeah, it's like it's on the side of your, it's like on your upper bicep, as it were, and it feels incredibly painful. It feels like someone reached into your arm, grabbed like your veins and like twisted them like string.
I'm gonna cast Create Water over it and try to cool it down.
It feels about as well as putting a hot burn underwater.
Yeah, can I
Is that
try and
good?
if he starts freaking out, I'm gonna try and help him.
Yeah,
help
like
ease his-
the pain does go away eventually, but the symbol stays.
Am I part dragon then?
I don't know. Are you?
Is it exactly the same, or is there
Exact
a
same mark, down to the individual veins.
Is
Can
on his like opposite side of?
Yeah,
from me,
his
right
is
here?
just on the right bicep.
Hey, Tobias, high five! And I want him to high five me with the arm that he got. Excuse me. Let me think again. I'm gonna high five him with the arm that has the tattoo, and hopefully he high fives me with the arm that has the tattoo on it. Yeah, his tattooed arm.
Okay,
See what happens.
you guys slap. Nothing happens.
Ah, dang it! I was hoping something would happen there.
I thought we'd have dragon twin powers.
Yeah.
Maybe you do.
I think it's pretty close.
I am so very much concerned by this. I have never seen something like this medically happen before.
I've never seen
Tobias
something
is gonna
magically
like
happen like this before.
focus really hard, and he's gonna try to breathe fire.
You teleport about 50 feet straight up.
Oh snap!
Oh
Wait, so
shit!
Tobias can do that too?
Yep.
Oh, where is he? Is he above?
Yeah, Tobias stands up above the base.
This is way cooler than breathing fire.
This is
Oh, so he's
expeditious.
just-
Yeah, so it's basically
he just-
expeditious retreat, mount, or dimensional leap once per day, is what this does.
Oh my god!
Seeing that he disappeared, he's gonna say, "Whoa, you turned invisible?"
And Tobias is gonna yell from the top of the roof.
Tarek is just very much confused, screaming at this point.
Yeah, I'm confused too, and very concerned.
Well, it's 9 o'clock at night. You guys have a full night ahead of us.
Well, let's go celebrate our new blood tattoos.
I don't know if the tavern is even open this late or this early. Wait, what time is it?
It's a tavern. They're always open.
It's 9 o'clock at night.
Well,
As someone who worked in hospitality, the tavern starts opening at 9 o'clock at night.
well, you do.
Oh yeah.
Well, you do owe me a beer, so let's get going.
Alright, so Gothy and Tobias go to party. Eusgen, you're just finishing up your scroll right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend the rest of your night also copying scrolls, or? I figure we're taking the day. I figure you guys are taking the day off and adventuring until morning.
Hold on a second. I think I'm gonna make a scroll instead.
What kind of scroll do you want to make? Takes 2 hours per scroll.
2 hours per scroll then. Let's see.
Unless it's an
Hold on.
expensive scroll, at which point it takes 8 hours.
Like, how expensive are we talking?
Over 1,000 gold.
Interesting, cool, awesome.
Anything less than that takes 2 hours.
All right, then I'll just make a summon monster 3.
All right, cool. So that is a summon monster 3. Do you have the? Hold on, let me go grab the item creation rules. I should have. I'm sorry, I do not have every single feat memorized. My apologies.
We all make mistakes.
Brew flesh crafting potion. No, I want. Yeah. So the price of something is the spell's level. Yeah. So summon monster 3 scroll. It would be 20. No, I'm doing. Oh, I need to math. Sorry. Magic items. Scrolls. A 3rd level scroll costs. Are you making it caster level 5 or caster level 6?
What's the difference between 5 and 6? For
A 6th level scroll will last longer but costs more to make.
I'll do 5.
Alright, so then that is 5 times or 3 times 5 times 25, which is 375, but divided in half because you're making it yourself. Divided by 2. 807 gold and 5 silver. Or no,
807?
187 gold and 5 silver, sorry.
Okay, cool.
And then obviously you have to make a spellcraft check of 5 plus caster level of scroll, which is 10, but I think you make that on a nat 1, so you're good.
Wait, so what was the cost again?
The cost to create is. I'll send you this as a formula. It is 12.5 gold times the level of the spell times whatever caster level you're making the scroll. So a third level spell at 5th level caster level is 187 gold and 5 silver. Does that make sense?
180?
187 gold and 5 silver.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, Tarek, do you head to the tavern with Gothi and Tobias, or?
I think well, I still want to do that thing with the goblins, but I think I'm just going to leave that for like an Eterna session sort of situation, probably.
All right.
As a downtime. But so instead, I think I'm just going to. Tarek, very confused. If he goes out, he'll rebrain those books so he can do some research still. I want to get some started on that research.
Do you research or do you go out drinking? It's one or the other.
I'll do the research.
All right.
So just before Tobias and Gothi leave, Tobias is going to stick his head around the corner and be like, Tarek, just to warn you, I may have promised Moondance a portion of the farm there. Just to warn you. See ya! And he's going to take off.
Wait, what? What did you promise?
Tarek is very much going to ignore that temporarily and be like,
Hold on, let me delete a lot of these really old tokens on this map. Boop. Actually, I'd say Shayless would be here at this time, yeah. So, what's it called? So Tobias and... Actually, no, Tobias and Gothi haven't actually been to this building before. Oh my goodness.
We haven't.
No,
okay,
Gothi
wonderful.
I have, technically.
When did Gothi come to the dragon?
With
Tarek.
Tarek to drop off the dust.
Oh yeah, to drop off the dust. Okay, hold on. So
we were the first drinkers of the more stable grog.
Yeah.
Indeed. Okay. Well then, I need to populate this with a few more people because there's quite a few people here at the dragon right now.
And I mean, Tarek was technically here in downtime, and I just summarized it.
Yeah, I'm grabbing. Let's go that token. I'm just grabbing random images on Google Earth right now. So they're there. Who else would be here? Oh yeah, he's here as well. Okay.
Who's here?
Or she's here in that body. To do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. So Tobias, you are going to walk into the Rusty Dragon very late at night, and you are going to see a very interesting looking tavern. Behind the counter, you are going to see a middle-aged woman, not middle-aged, maybe like 20-something woman. She's got a lute strapped to her back, a long sword at her side. She is currently doing a bunch of cooking. She's clearly overwhelmed and understaffed. From behind the dragon, you hear the sounds of a whole bunch of goblins just completely rummaging through a whole bunch of trash cans. The owner is clearly either not aware of or not caring. You're going to see Anichi sitting here at the tavern, currently talking to her 2 children, and the conversation seems to be in very hushed tones. You are going to see Tsuo sitting over here, currently just drinking, and Shayla sitting across from him, both of them bitching about the terrible men in their lives. AKA the same person, AKA Caius.
Who is
Okay.
aligned to that board yet?
Alright, Tobias and Gothi, what do you guys do?
And Caius is in.
Caius.
Oh, Caius joined the call. Hi there, Caius.
Hey,
Oh, that was just perfect timing right there. I love it.
Yeah.
Tobias is gonna go walk on over and join Shayless and
Yvonne.
Ivanov. Yes.
All right, you sit down next to her. She turns towards you and say, "Wonderful. Has the drow been bothering you as well?"
Oh, you know
That's-
he's always bothering everybody, but he means well.
Did Shayless ever tell you how the 2 of them met?
You know, I don't think he did. Shayless and I ended up waking up in the exact same jail cell area.
Oh, it was some stupid decisions on my part, and it was my stupid father. But I don't know. There was just something about him that he just entranced me, and I can't really say what it is in polite company, but he was just very muscular. Had very exotic skin. He had his very long and thick black, and at which point Yvonne slaps to Shayless.
Oh gods, no.
That was kind of abrupt.
Suffice it to say, I'm currently trying to talk to the girl after everything she's been through, and I think that the 2 of us might want to consider leaving Sandpoint. Apparently she's stuck here due to her father, though.
And how are you holding up, Shayless?
I hugged Dad very much. I was horrified to hear that he got arrested, but apparently he's out now, and the sheriff said you guys had something to do with that or something?
We've got a little bit more information, so we were able to clear his name.
Okay. Is it bad information?
Well, I think any information involving murders is usually not great.
There's murders going around? She says rather loudly.
I rush over. What? No.
What's
No,
Tobias
no.
talking about?
I have no idea. Tobias, why are you scaring her? There are no murders going on around town.
Are we not telling people, Gothi?
Not telling people what?
Tobias is just gonna look at Gothi.
Scoot close to him. Is like, the sheriff said not to tell anyone. Remember?
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Tobias is gonna cough and be like, "Murders? No murders. Who's talking about murders?"
Roll me a bluff check.
Oh my
Jeez.
I think I did put points in this. Let me check. What's my
I
bluff?
did.
I got 1 point in it.
Oh, thank God.
1d20 plus 1. Oh!
Alrighty.
Okay, wait.
Shayless looks at you and has said, I have been talking to Yvonne all night about the stuff Caius has been saying to me. If you're not going to be any better...
Oh my God.
Do I have to roll it too?
Oh, only if you want to. But
Come
they
on.
look like they don't really want to talk to you right now.
Tobias is just gonna pick up his mug and just immediately turn around and go sit way over here.
All right. You pass by a Mako. Again, she clearly looks overstaffed, or clearly looks understaffed. She's like cooking in like 5 different meals. At which point she's like, "All right, and the 72 ounce for you two." And at which point she walks out of the kitchen holding like this fucking massive ass steak, and puts it in front of the 2 women.
Oh my gosh. Yep, that sounds about right.
At which point the 2 of them just start devouring it.
My chance to escape. Get out of the conversation. To the bar.
All right. Mako walks over to you, and what can I get you, Gothy?
Just something light. It's going to be paid by Tobias.
All right. So that's a no on the whimsy grog then.
No.
All right.
Wait. You have grog of whimsy?
Absolutely. Now that you guys handed me the sands of handed me back the sands.
I will take a mug of grog of whimsy.
30 gold for you and a silver for the lady.
And I'll hand over 31. Oh, that's 30 gold? Dang. Oh,
well. Per glass.
Per glass. All right, let's see. That would be 39 and then 1
And
silver.
she'll just pour you a regular, what's it called? Like a regular glass of wine, Gothy.
Cool.
But yeah, this is a different table of grog effects, basically.
And so this one I can't die in, right?
Probably won't die.
Okay.
Yeah, very small chance in comparison, I think.
Like, if you roll a flat 1,000, it's death, but most of the rest of them aren't death.
So it's 1d 1,000?
1d 1,000. 698.
Hey, 69.
I'm gonna go find out what that is. Is due. Huh.
Oh no.
698, you said?
Yeah. 698? Was I get a good huh or a bad huh?
Gothy, Tobias vanishes. Yeah. And is replaced by a scroll.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh,
I hope it isn't the scroll.
You'd be surprised with the sort of stuff that happens with that grog.
First a magic tattoo, and now I turn into a scroll.
Someone ever will.
did he just die?
Gothy, do you open the scroll?
Pick it up and slowly open it.
It does not appear to be a magical scroll. It appears to be a map.
Oh no. Oh jeez, do I have to go find him now? This is why I don't drink this crap.
Oh no.
What does it look like?
It appears to be a map of Sandpoint and the surrounding area.
Oh no.
Okay, this is not too far.
Okay, where's the X?
The X is currently... let me open up the map. The X looks about... map of Sandpoint, it appears to be maybe like 4 or 5, like maybe 8 miles down the coast.
Oh no.
Oh no! Okay. Get there.
No.
I start panicking and run to the X.
All right, it's like 8 miles down the coast. You just start booking.
Cause if I'm thinking of what's going on, I may not have enough time to stop by and grab someone.
All right, Caius and Eusgen and Tarek, you guys kind of pop up from your reading to hear the sound of Gothy breaking into a full sprint and just leaving the town.
Gothy, do you still have a glowing sword?
Yeah, my scimitar still glows.
Oh. Yeah, I fly at you and try and... Yeah, I'm using one of my charges of my wings to fly right at you.
Alright, Tarek, you take to the skies. Gothy, you see Tarek flying, and he lands right next to you as you're sprinting towards the exit of the town.
Oh, Tarek, Tobias drunk a thing of whimsy, and this map appeared, and I have a feeling that he's buried alive.
Oh God! Here, show me the map. Show me the map.
Here you go.
And Please tell me this isn't aiming to where I think it is.
It's pointing to exactly where you think it is.
Wait, where's it
Right
going?
south of Foxglove River.
Oh, no. Wait. Actually, I don't know.
That
what is.
honestly, that could have not gone better, Tobias. You rolled the perfect thing on that table. I love it.
Oh
Don't
no!
forget to bring Devin.
Caius drank the grog. Oh no! Caius
Still
drank.
going.
Oh boy.
Suppose.
Caius is drinking grog as well. Oh crap!
Yeah,
All right, 880.
grog
What's on
survivor.
that list? Are you able to talk right now,
Oh,
Caius, or no?
No, this is the grog from the 10D, the D1000, the regular one, the new one that we've been using, because it was the bottle that I bought for him.
Yeah, it was
when
a safe one. Well, they were both safe.
Yeah.
All right, let me go find out
Relatively.
what's 880 on this list.
Yep, 880 on 1000.
Caius, you gain the ability to use wildlife as musical instruments.
Okay.
What?
Squirrel banjo.
Oh my god!
So do you just have to like squeeze the squirrel right and it just screams out notes?
Yes.
Okay.
I did
Like-
not hear you, Caius. If you're trying to talk, you might want to reconnect to the call.
But yeah, the moment I see that place on the map, I am
I don't
going
think it's
to.
connection actually. Caius, his mic has input right now. I think his mic is the problem.
Your mic is problems. Maybe DC and Reese.
But yeah,
But all right,
The
yeah.
It's weird.
Wait, did I know
'cause-
that place? I don't, because
Foxglove Manor was the skin saw man.
oh no, okay.
yeah,
Gotcha.
the moment
Mm.
I see that it's Misgivings or the Manor, I'm going to freak the fuck out. Sort of panicking, sort of angry, a mix of emotions, and I'm gonna shout to the others and be like, "Get the cart ready."
Okie dokie. If that's not motivation, I don't know what is.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. Mm.
Yeah, out of character, that was completely unplanned. He just literally rolled like you are teleported to your next destination with a map of where you're going.
Oh.
Tobias, connector of plots.
That was completely unplanned right there. You just rolled the perfect number.
We had to think we were gonna be going the very next morning if we had to, but nope. I guess we're going overnight.
Alrighty, cool. Hold on, let me move you
Zombies
guys.
are better at night, anyways.
So is fire.
That's true.
All right, so you guys get Eusgen, you get the cart ready. Tobias, I guess your role playing is just Devin for right now.
Okay.
You attach Devin to the cart, I'm assuming, and everyone loads up.
Yep.
Yep.
And I don't hear you yet, Kaya, sadly.
All right, I'm assuming Caius is coming with you.
Throw him on the back.
There you go.
We're bringing him. He's awake this time. We're bringing him.
Alrighty. So here is a map of surrounding Sandpoint, and this is where you guys are right now.
And we have to head way the fuck down here.
Indeed. So
That
what is your guys' overland speed right now?
It's based on Devin.
Devin
Yeah, so what is Devin's
40.
speed? Devin's overland speed is this a heavy load for just Devin, or
Heavy load for Devin would be
how
that
much do
max
all of you guys plus your cart weigh?
We're literally just taking Devin and no horses.
I don't know. Do you
So-
guys still have horses?
No.
Why would we get rid
Yeah,
of them?
you
We had a
guys got rid of
stable.
those.
We didn't get rid of them. They ran off because we were gone for 6 months.
Yup.
Also, not our fault.
So the cart might be heavy, but it's like he's not actually pulling the whole weight. It's just the weight of the cart as it's pulling. So his max load is 460
What's his drag weight? That's what I
drag.
All right.
They have that?
If he's dragging, he's moving at 5 feet around.
2300 is his drag weight.
Yeah, because
So if you want him to be like cartoonishly dragging himself forward with his two ankles, moving it 5 feet around, then yes, he can.
okay,
You may need more mounts
is
than
the
just
stable?
Stefan.
I was
Hey,
gonna say
Tarek, what is your strength stat?
my strength is
You can always
16.
just you can hook up Tarek to the front of your cart.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
add,
can't Gossi summon one?
Oh god, this is the one day where I didn't prepare enlarge person too.
I don't know how long that lasts. So
question, DM: is the stable still open in town?
No, but if you guys run screaming, you're famous enough to make him open it.
While the others are ready, I'm gonna run over and try and get someone to, because you know what, I'm willing to pay for a heavy horse. It'll help.
All right, so you run down to Southern Sandpoint, right over to the bridge down to the Lost Coast. It is the Goblin Squash Stables. You see Mr. Horace standing there. He kind of opens his eyes. Clearly he was just about to go to sleep, though. He sees you guys running over to him, and he's like, "What? What's going on? Am I being stolen?"
No. I need a horse, heavy horse.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna bring it back?
Look, I'm willing to buy it in case it happens to go off. So here, I'll start. How much? How much?
How much money do you have on you right now? How much money do you throw in his face?
I have 150 gold myself, but I was planning to take 100 of my own gold, 100 party pot if I had.
Sure, here you go. She's yours.
Yep. Alrighty. Yep. I
All
won't
right,
even.
add one heavy horse to your party inventory.
Yep. One heavy horse. Yep.
It's a mare, and you can name it whatever you want.
I'll worry about naming her later. I am immediately climbing up, and I'm like snapping the reins and getting back to the others, and I'm gonna be like, because like, yeah, I'm just rushing to get back to them so that we can be ready.
All right, you rush back to them. Rest of party. You see Tarek running back.
Caius, can you
I'm
test
on
your mic real quick?
Yeah, I'm on horseback at this point.
Can you hear me? Are we good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, Caius, you there?
There we go.
Sick. So I'm just gonna follow along until like I figure out what you guys are doing, so you guys don't have to waste any time.
All right, Caius, you wake up. You find yourself on you find yourself inside of the party's carriage. You see Tarek running over and attaching a second horse to it.
Okay. Well, welcome to the living. We gotta go get Tobias.
Where'd he go?
he drank some grog with Whimsy and he was teleported to Fox Run. Fox
I'm
yeah.
opening the map pointing to Foxglove Manor. He's a
Oh, more teleporting stuff, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, to mention about that, and they show him the tattoo. That just appeared. Like.
Oh, that
hours
looks
ago.
interesting. What is that? What's that?
It seems, according to the
BRB
research,
dog
it seems
stuff,
like
sorry.
I have. Okay.
You're good.
According to research, it seems like I have dragon blood and have cool new powers, cool magical powers, along with Tobias.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, like you both have it now? I
Yeah.
want Dragon's Blood.
I think it's contagious. Maybe they can spread it to you.
I doubt it. And I really can't poke you to see what happens
We're going
because.
to
Well, it went
figure out
on
if
to
we can do blood
Tobias.
transfusions.
I am still concerned why it didn't go on to us.
I don't know.
But oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'll worry about naming the horse at a later time. Yeah, I'm mounting her up. Yay, we got a nice big heavy horse mare. Y'all can give name options later. We are needing to get out of town fast.
Well, yeah, if Tobias is where we need to be and he's all by himself, it'd probably be a good idea if we got there quick.
I really hope he's not actually in the manor and rather just in the neighborhood of it.
Gods, I hope so.
Especially since That is definitely multiple. This is honestly not as far as Magnamar was, but it's farther than Thistletop was, and Thistletop was about a day's travel away since we were going fairly slow and cautiously.
Well, if we leave the carriage behind and we get you guys horses, it'll probably be faster because I can keep up with you guys.
I mean, we have one horse, we have Devin. We would still need 2 more horses. Well, 1 more horse for someone.
I could technically summon one, but I don't know how long that will last.
You could always double up on the one horse, and then we could use
Yeah,
use the summon to double up on that horse to give the real horse chance to take a break, and then we can cover more ground that way.
yeah.
Devin's
oh.
max load is 460, so as long as 2 of you together would be less than 460.
I am pretty light, so
Yeah, the heavy horse, let me double check what its stats were because I was told what its carrying capacity was.
With my load, I am 150 pounds.
Okay, so actually, if Caius and Tarek both got on the heavy horse, we could technically go just the 2 of us on one while Devin carries the other 2.
That might be the way to do it.
I also have a base land speed of 50, so I'm pretty sure I can keep up with the horse.
Oh yeah, you're faster than Devin is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can keep up with
okay.
with the
So
horse.
right now with all my stuff, I'm 141.
Okay, sorry about that. Just had to feed the dog.
You're good. We were
Okay.
Question.
we were actually gonna do.
Base land speed of 50 feet. Can I keep up with a horse?
Is your base land speed 50 feet? Absolutely, you can keep up with a horse.
Alrighty, because we're thinking instead of taking the carriage, we're gonna have Eusgen and Gothy ride Devin,
Okay.
Kai and Tarek on the heavy horse, because that would be better, honestly, than the carriage probably.
Eusgen and Gothy, how much do you plus all your shit weigh, and is that more than Devin's heavy load?
My stuff altogether is 141 pounds.
Plus the weight of you.
Yeah, 141 pounds.
And Eusgen?
Is he back yet?
Oh, he's gone?
He had said, he said BRB a few minutes ago.
Well, I'm assuming Eusgen doesn't weigh more than like 250 pounds with all his stuff, so sure, that works.
Okay, so yeah.
Alright, so it is currently around 9 o'clock at night, at which point the party sets out. Caius begins just running Sonic fast. The rest of you guys get on animals and start heading south. Are you guys moving as fast as you can, moving regular speed, or are you guys trying to sneak?
I think we're going either regular or
I think we're trying to get there as fast as possible.
Alright. Oh, did I explain? Alright,
Because
so...
Tobias is there by himself right now, right? So
Indeed.
wasting time isn't a good idea.
And I will say... Alright, so if you guys hustle, you guys could probably get there within a few hours, absolutely. So, party starts hustling. You guys find yourselves following the rune, following the road, as it were. You find yourselves heading down south. This is the route you guys took when you guys went down to the sanatorium, though obviously you guys are now hurrying a bit more. By the time it is 9, 10, 11, 12,
Hello.
13. Hi, though. Do you plus all your shit weigh more than 250 pounds?
Me?
Yeah.
135 total.
Okay, you're good. Alright, so you guys get to around 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. It'd be about 2 in the morning. You guys would be about there-ish. When suddenly you're going to hear something. Caius, you're taking point, yeah?
That is correct, sir.
Alright, you are going to see a rather interesting sight in front of you. Let me see if I can get you a picture of what this person is.
Boy.
All right. Right
Is
at
that
the
who
edge.
person is?
Yeah. So Caius, as you are running along, you guys get yourselves basically right to the edge of this river here, right next to Rhinestone Hollow and out into where the farm stands are. Right as you guys are approaching to ford this river, however, you are going to see a rather interesting sight. Caius, you are going to see a woman. Her skin is completely green. Let me see if I can get you a her skin appears to be completely green. She appears to be about 5 feet tall. She looks exactly like that. She is currently sitting in the water, looking up at a number of humans. Two of the humans look to just be looking back at her, completely dazed and in like absolute adoration towards her. There's like 6 or 7 other people also standing around them, and they're all kind of looking at this woman and they just kind of have really big frowny faces. And you get coming along. At which point, one of them kind of points towards you and says, "Hey, are you Caius?"
Oh no.
Who's asking?
Me.
And who, kind sir, might you be?
I'm a lumberjack from Magnamar. Get rid of this
Oh,
friggin' monster.
monster? She looks like an angel to me.
Well, don't look at her too much. That's how she'll charm ya.
Oh no.
But she's so pretty.
Are you now
Oh, no.
intentionally looking at her?
100%.
Cool.
Oh.
Roll me a will save against charm.
Oh wait, is this a spell-like thing? Because doesn't he have magic?
Oh yeah, magic resistance because drow. Cool. All right,
Yeah,
hold on.
spell resistance level.
I
love
totally
that.
forgot you have spell resistance because it
Temple
very
level.
rarely comes up. All right, hold on.
Because no one has magic on him.
What is her caster level? All right. 25 versus your spell resistance.
Yeah, that works. My spell resistance is only 16.
All right, then yeah,
anyway.
please roll me a will save against this.
Oh. The only fail would have been a natural 1.
So
Sorry,
1d20
connection
plus your
problem.
will save. If you have any bonuses against like enchantments or charms, this comes in.
I think he
For
does,
all of us?
doesn't he?
No, just Caius for right now.
Oh, cool.
I'm immune to enchantments as a drow.
You're immune to enchantments, really?
Yeah.
I think you have a bonus. I don't know if you're outright immune. Yeah, you're immune to sleep effects, and you get a +2 bonus on saving throws against enchantments. So this is an enchantment effect. Cool. Wonderful.
Oh,
Thank you. All right. So we'll get back. Oh my god, I'm sorry if I'm intentionally splitting the party here. But all right, so at this point, what they call the horses come clattering along. Tarek, you're riding your own horse. Eusgen and Gothy, you're riding your other horse. Again, you guys come to right this clearing. You're going to see about like 5 people standing there. They're holding lumberjack axes. They look very annoyed as you guys come trotting up the road. One of them starts waving wildly at you and says, "Don't come closer! Don't come closer! She'll get you!"
who will? What's
What?
There's a nymph in the lake.
a nymph?
I stopped.
What do we know about nymphs?
You guys can roll me knowledge nature on nymphs.
I do not have knowledge nature. I have nobility, planes, religion, history, and arcana.
I have nature, and for my will save, I rolled a 23.
My nature is +9.
Wait, your will save is 23, Caius? You
Yeah,
rolled a
I
16.
disconnected. Oh, it rolled a 16? Okay, cool, because I disconnected, so I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I saw 8 + 8. You got a 16, which is a fail. Does anyone in the party have knowledge nature?
I +9.
Tobias would.
I
Yeah,
have a
the guy who
+4,
does.
so with that.
You can roll me 1d20 plus 9, Eusgen.
Hold on.
15. You've heard of water nymph. You know they're like some sort of like incredibly beautiful creature like sirens. You know they can blind people with just a sight. You know they can like stun people, especially men who just look upon them in absolute beauty. But perhaps notably, you know they are chaotic good in alignment.
Uh-huh.
So they're Tobias, but women.
Uh, next to what's called behind all of these like very angry looking or angry people looking like lumberjacks, they're all looking at you. They all have their back towards the river, where you're gonna see what it looks almost like a nude woman with like green skin. Staring at her, just completely enraptured, appear to be two of the lumberjacks and Caius.
Oh dear.
And
I'm going
she
to-
appears to just be yelling in the general direction of you guys. But can anyone in the party speak Sylvan?
Oh, actually, I took that last level. Yeah.
Oh, someone can
I'm
speak
kinda-
Sylvan.
I technically know everything now.
Okay,
So.
all right. This changes this. All right, so
Who
Eusgen and
have
Gothi,
no.
you are going to hear this nymph yelling out in very angry Sylvan, and get away from my river! I don't want to see you stupid humans here ever again! I swear, everything you do is you come here and you break everything! Blah, 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 blah.
I'm
Now
going
look
to, facing away from her, say, hey, listen, what is going on?
She is going to reply in Sylvan, "What's going on? These lumberjacks are coming by and cutting down all these trees!"
I was about that. Yeah, I was about to ask. Can we look around and see if there's anything?
There's quite a few tree stumps around here, all piled up in a very neat thing that appears to be entirely these guys' doing.
Yeah, traditional story of nature spirit versus... Okay. So, I'm gonna shout to the lumberjack. She's angry because you're cutting down trees and stuff.
Yes, well, obviously. We're contracted by the city of Magmar to find lumber. The fuck do you think we're supposed to be doing?
I don't know, chopping wood somewhere else?
Yeah.
I
Do you
don't.
think that there's, like, if there's a nature spirit here, or then, like...
Why the fuck is there a
think
nature
that would be in a
spirit this
job
close to the
description?
woods? There's like the friggin' farms are just a mile to the north of here.
Could never be
Well,
too cautious
Can
when.
you tell her to fucking move and release our guys?
Yeah, I think I haven't talked to her about that yet, but I can only assume that she's only gonna let that happen once you guys find another place to chop down wood.
Fine, we'll chop somewhere else. Can you tell her to release our
Oh.
guys?
That was pretty simple. Alright, I'm gonna shout back to her. Yeah, they're fine with chopping wood somewhere else if you just let them go.
Not good enough, she shouts back in Sylvan. Do you have any idea how old these trees were? How long I've been taking care of the trees around this sort of area? They've been growing for
don't.
hundreds of years.
They don't know them. They're humans. They don't even think about those things most of the time.
You're a human. You don't even think about these sorts of things all the time. Look at how destroyed this riverbed looks.
I don't think I should look in that direction, I'll be honest.
You can look at me. It's fine.
I doubt that since you charmed our other party member.
Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
So is that a yes? You look at her, Eusgen, or
No, I'll take her word for it on the destroyed riverbed part.
fine. I'll release them when they fix what they broke.
Hey guys, you should probably start. If you have any saplings, please start planting trees. Otherwise, she will not let your other guys go.
Oh crap. Stuff just happened. Tarek goes to grab Caius, and Caius rolls initiative.
What?
Oh boy.
What?
As he screams out, "Kill the interlopers." Oh boy!
Oh,
All
no,
right,
no, no, no. I think that was Caius.
Oh,
all right.
Ah.
This changes things.
I thought that was
Okay then.
that was a thing. I was literally just going over
Oh,
to like try and get
There
him out
are
of.
quotes in there. I missed that.
All right, hold on. Let me go get a map for this fight.
Well, that is not what I was expecting.
It's due. I have a river map around here somewhere. I don't remember where it is. I use it all the time in my nub group.
Oh boy, this is not what I was expecting.
All right. It is that room. That map. All right.
Oh boy.
All right. Hold on. Let me set this up because I wasn't expecting this to be a combat encounter.
Yeah, no.
She's in the water, right?
Yep.
There was. Hey, it's this old map.
Yeah. Let me
Oh,
grab
what a
you
class.
guys.
My first ever map.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, this was the first map I ever was a player on.
All right. So you guys are back here. To do.
And Caius does he say he's not trying to fight, if that's what the reason for initiative.
Hold on. I need to friggin. I need to add a lot of people to this map. Hold on.
You're fine.
You're not
Like-
trying to fight? Like you're not defending your like you're not dominated. You still have control over your body. It's just you believe she is like the best person in the world.
And literally all Tarek was doing was grabbing your arm and trying to pull you out of the river.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, he'd probably try and break your gate. Like, because Tarek only took a small. Oh, he's yelling at the lumberjacks. Okay.
Oh, all right. let me change this then. Cool. Boo. These guys with the really big axes.
Oh boy.
Let me go get some stats for these guys.
Chaotic neutral for you.
Yeet.
They should really add a feature where the the grid it can be synced with what's it called? The actual in-game grid.
Yeah. There is apparently a feature for that. It's just very hard to use. I've been trying to make use of it in my own game.
Yeah, there is a sync to grid option, but it's not the best.
Yeah, it's really. I was having trouble with it when setting up a random encounter map that I was supposed to use last week, but I'm going to be instead using tomorrow night.
Oh, that's right. We do have that tomorrow. Awesome.
And you guys might want to be careful because
hey man, we're focusing on this game right now. Let me roll 15 million initiatives.
You're good. I would just group all the.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll group all the lumberjacks together. Easier that way.
Yeah, that's a tip I've heard of. That's actually something I've been doing whenever I have to roll initiative for multiple creatures.
All right, and then I want to go get rid of all of these guys.
And let me roll mine just to have it.
Yeah.
Hey, pretty
Sugar.
decent.
What am I supposed to roll now that I have new?
1d20 plus your initiative modifier.
Which is initiative. There it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Gothy.
Very fast.
Damn.
All right, waiting on Devin and Eusgen's initiatizers.
I rolled a 14. I just rolled it a little while ago.
All right, tie between you and Tarek.
Tarek can go first.
Eusgen, you're faster because you have a +5.
Oh, that's true.
I have nothing. I'm flat. I don't have any feats or dexterity.
All right, so Tarek is here. Eusgen, Gothy are back here. And yeah, I think that makes sense there. All right, so Gothy, you are the first person to act. You see Caius, what's it called? Tarek reaching out towards Caius. Yeah, your red people are charmed. You see Tarek, what's it called? You see a bit of a scuffle developing. Do you try and calm down the fight, or do you start throwing some spells?
I'm gonna yell over to the nymph and say, release the charm before everyone gets hurt.
Not until they fix what they broke.
Uh, 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 fine. I'll start looking for seeds. And I start looking on the ground, maybe trying to find I don't know what type of trees it is, like pine cones or some sort of seeds to.
Okay, you find tons of pine cones on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna start burying them. Hopefully.
All right, you immediately get burying random pine cones. Caius, you are still you. Did I ever explain how charm works?
Yeah, I got charmed by Nualia.
Oh yeah, you
And-
did. So again,
By
you still
Ulapar.
recognize your friends as your friends. Like you're still aware that Tarek's a good friend of yours, or maybe he isn't. I don't know. But you regard it almost like this woman you met. It's just like, oh my god, this was like a long lost friend of yours, and you guys were really close a long time ago, and you don't really remember how this happened. So you're not under her control, but it's like two of your friends are now fighting. What do you do?
So it's like I'm basically in love with it.
Yeah, it's like you're in love with someone, and then one of your other friends starts giving you shit about it. Like, do you start throwing punches? Do you try and hold up your hands?
I'm not throwing punches, but I'm definitely gonna get in the middle of the two of them and prevent them from causing any harm.
All right, so are you
If
grabbing Tarek?
Yeah.
All right, roll the grapple Tarek.
Oh shit! This might not be good. Oh dear. What's my flat-footed?
11 to grab you.
That's a fail.
Oh boy, Eusgen, what do?
I'm going to shout to her. At least let Caius go, or I'll point to the Caius. At least let the Drow go. He's got nothing to do with this.
He came in here and he tried to stop me. I'm not letting them go until these lumberjacks fix the forest.
That's
Otherwise, you'll
not
kill me.
Why would I kill you? You're just trying to help nature.
Because you want to cut down the trees too.
Since when? I'm a wizard.
You're a
I do
human.
nerd stuff. Listen, these guys don't do it just to cut trees. This is their job. This is how they make a living. This is how they
Tarek?
survive. And this
You being
okay.
aggressive, or think the
No,
initiative might have been a bit premature here if no one's going to take the first swing.
Yeah. If anything, I was gonna try and pull Caius away, but can I understand this woman at all? Like with linguistics?
You can roll me a linguistics check.
But I'm not sure if she knows any of these languages as well. I have Common, Orcish, Celestial, Abyssal, Goblin, Thessalonian, Infernal, and Draconic now.
Nada.
Okay, so
She
linguistics.
speaks Sylvan.
Okay, I have a +8, so because I put an extra rank in it. So that is a 22.
22. You get the gist of what she's saying, and Eusgen's probably translating as well.
Yeah, I am going to try and shout out to her and be like, I get the I have a feeling I know most of what you're trying to say, ma'am, but and I'm looking at her occasionally, but mostly focusing on to Caius. I will say, but please, these people are just trying to do their jobs, and maybe you can help them.
Why do I
Find
care
their
about
way.
their jobs? Do you have any idea how long these trees have been growing here? For hundreds of years I've been looking after them. And they just come in here, barrel through everything, and leave.
While I'm gonna try and at least pull Caius away from her.
No!
But at the same time, I'm gonna make sure that I show off my shield, which has the symbol of Sarenrae on it.
Okay, stop touching my protection.
Please, he's a good friend of mine.
Okay, then he'll agree that what you're doing is wrong. What they're doing is wrong.
I'm gonna look around and be like,
I don't think that we can really trust his opinion when he's been practically halfway hypnotized.
He's not hypnotized, he's protecting me from them, and she points at the lumberjacks.
Do you think he would be if he wasn't charmed?
Okay, well, otherwise, if he wasn't charmed, you'd be attacking me.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah. Caius, is your holy symbol of Gosray anywhere that I can see? Oh, I thought you did because it was reacting when you meant Moondance.
Ooh, if I took the time to learn Sylvan, isn't that enough to convince you that not all humans are against nature just 'cause?
I'm surprised you know the language of the trees, but I'm just still. If you're a wizard, you have magic to regrow trees, do you not?
Well, not on me, unfortunately.
Go get some, and I'll release the hostages.
I'm still
Well,
bearing
are you
pine
at least gonna
cones.
give him like food to eat for the next few days? Because I'm
I
not sure how
will
long this
feed
will
him.
take. Oh yeah, we do need our friend back for that though, because we have to go save another friend from certain doom.
Yeah, our other
What?
friend,
Uh,
our other
j-
friend is the one that knows trees. He's a druid.
You're a druid? What?
Not me. Our friend, the friend that, and I'll motion to Eusgen, the one he says that we need to go save. That we need this one
Who is
motioning.
this person? I know of no druids this far north.
I'm just going to elaborately explain what's going on.
Like everything?
Just everything from like why we're going there and what's, with the whole what's it called?
Caius does mention Moon.
Caius.
Grog.
Yeah. She'll turn to Caius and say, "Yes, I knew Moondance."
Tobias helped at a farm.
Yep, my family's farm. Moondance is there, and Tobias the druid. He's
Oh,
helped.
Tobias! You guys know Tobias?
Well, he's the one in danger. If you'd like to help us save him.
Oh my God! I haven't heard of Tobias's name in so long. What's he doing this far north?
Well,
Not
I
like
think he's
toys.
buried alive right now. So,
Buried alive?
well, as far as
Oh,
I know.
assuming. Yeah, assuming. Since it's anyway.
Okay, look. If he'll help get the trees, you can take your drow friend, but I'm keeping the charm up until you guys come back.
Alrighty, that works.
Alright,
I will.
Caius, you're still charmed, but she lets you walk away from her.
Is there like a range limit that I know of, or a
Nope.
time duration?
Nope.
Wow. Well.
Stay safe, my beauty.
I will, my love. Please tell them to return with Tobias.
We will. Kai swoons.
Of course.
I'm gonna like wrap my arms around him and try to drag him back to the cart.
Yeah, I imagine Caius probably just fell onto Tarek since I was right there. So yeah, I'll pass him off to you. I will bow to the woman, to this nymph, and be like, "Thank you for doing this. We'll try and get Tobias here for you."
You best be keeping your promise.
I'll hold up the holy symbol and the shield with the holy symbol and be like, "I'm doing what I can to keep to that word."
I should hope so.
Before we go, I'm going to tap one of the lumberjack's shoulders and say, "We're gonna take care of this. It's just gonna take a little bit of time."
How long? You want me and my men
I
to just camp here, or?
You can go home for all I care. But
Well, I'm not
yeah,
leaving my
actually, yeah,
friends there.
yeah, you should probably camp here. I'm not sure how long it will take.
It
They
just
start
takes a
setting up
couple
the
hours.
camp. They start setting up the campsite.
And no more chopping down trees.
It's literally my job.
Then chop
Well,
somewhere else where there's no nymphs and forest
At
spirits.
least avoid nature spirits next time.
You act like I intentionally want them to attack me.
Yeah, well, that's. I mean, what
What's
did
the
you
risk?
expect? And then I'm just gonna hop on the cart.
It's a risk you're gonna
All
have
right,
to
the cart you guys didn't bring.
didn't bring.
Wait, we didn't? Okay, then I'll just hop on the Devon.
Okay, Devin, you are hopped on.
Hopping back on.
Yeah, I'll get back on the horse and. Yeah, no, I can't really do it. I don't have minor magic for the first time ever. So
Alrighty. So the party starts heading in that direction, back down, as you guys continue making your way towards Foxglove Manor.
Cool.
Now I am thinking about where Tobias would have ended up at your destination. That would be...
Bum bum bum.
I'm hoping he's just somewhere outside it, like nearby, but not
See,
actually in.
that would be the nice answer is I put you outside Foxglove Manor. The
Or
evil
he could just be
answer...
chilling in there and open up the front gates when they come in. Be like, "What's up, guys? I've been chilling here."
That's a possibility. The evil answer is I put you next to...
Oh no.
Let me flip a coin here.
Oh no.
Cool. All right. Tobias,
Oh.
you immediately manifest directly outside Foxglove Manor.
Oh thank God.
Let me describe this place to you.
Oh, I think I almost wet myself in terror.
All right. So directly in front of you, you are going to see a rickety old house. It almost seems that, like, around you, as a druid, you almost feel very off-putting because directly you see, like, you're right on the edge of a narrow path that leads right out to a cliff. You see wild seabirds caw, caw, caw over this manor, which is, like, right on the edge of a cliff. Around you, you see as if nature itself looks very sick, very twisted. You see nettles and thorns just growing everywhere. The trees nearby are completely leafless and bent, and the wind seems unnaturally cold and shrill as it whistles through the cliffside crags.
Mm.
Well, that's a heavy drink.
The building in front of you, again, very strangely cold sea winds as you look towards it. The building is built right on the edge of the cliff, almost as if the entire house were poised for a suicidal leap. The roof sags in many places, and mold and mildew cake the crumbling exterior walls. Vines of diseased-looking plants strangle the structure in several places, hanging down over the precipice cliff like tangled braids of hair. The house is crooked, its globes angling sharply, and it is breached in at least 3 places, hastily repaired by planks of sodden wood. Chimneys rise from various points among the rooftops, leaning like old men in a storm, and grinning gargoyle faces leer from under the eaves.
Is there like an address plate or like a name plate in the manor?
There might be. Let me move you guys over to this map. Let me go and copy paste the party again.
As for items that belong to others, let's see. No, I have nothing that belongs to anyone else. Only things I have are things that I've owned. Besides the Sahedrian medallion, but that belonged to Nualia.
Like, what are we talking about, Caius? Because if so, I can just, like, toss him a bottle of lamp oil or something and call it that.
I think it. Well, if it's what I think it's for, well, I kind of don't have a spell like that right now.
Alright, let me reveal this to you guys.
Oh, Tobias, did you ever heal 10 HP when I cast?
Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah, because I used channel energy at the end of last session.
You know, how much do we heal when we sleep? Because I didn't add that either. Well, I mean, I put it on my character sheet. I think I'm.
You guys are at full health. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll write that down.
There you go.
Oh, I
Make
have
it
new
easy.
health now.
Oh, we're here too?
Oh, you guys will be arriving shortly, but I'm just describing this to Tobias at the time being. Again,
And it saves us time as well later.
Exactly. So again, you're going to see this very old, very rickety-looking house. looks like it's just about ready to like jump off the edge of the cliff, and you will see directly on the what's it called? Or well, you are you approaching this building or this building?
I'm just gonna be kind of looking around just because I was chugging some beer at a bar and then all of a sudden I'm in a random wood, so I'm gonna be just kind of looking around to try to gain my bearings. Could I find like a nameplate on the like? Is there? I don't see gates actually, or
Yeah,
are
so
these gates?
this appears to be a front door. Yes, this is a side door.
And what is this building?
As you walk over to that building, you are going to see. This clearly looks like it is a destroyed building. It's impossible to tell how many floors this building once had, because all that remains are just burnt rocks, like sooty, scorched stones. There is a stone well to the east. It is partially collapsed in the corner of the ruins. And you'll also see a few sickly looking ravens perched on top of the foundation stones, though they will fly away as you approach.
And they look like the same crows that we're talking about, the skin saw man.
Bingo.
Got it. Okay. So I'm gonna know that I probably don't want to talk to them. What do I see over this way?
Looking back down the way you came, or the way that one would normally come, it looks to be a 3-mile hike along a narrow path back down to the main entranceway, though you'll hear the sound of very familiar Devonese hooves, seemingly coming up said path.
Oh snap! So Tobias is gonna run over and be like, "How did you guys get here so fast?"
All right, you guys continue following the road, and about like half an hour later, so it's currently around like 1 in the morning, you meet Tobias.
Oh, thank God you're alive.
Where the hell am I?
Misgivings.
Huh?
Wait, were we at the Misgivings?
Foxglove Manor.
Glad I didn't go in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pet the horse that I'm on and climb down and be like, "Next time, be careful with how much grog you drink, please."
I thought it was the safe kind.
It is, but you need to be careful with how much you drink and how fast.
They wouldn't put it in a cup if you weren't supposed to drink it fast. So what do we do?
Okay, let's see. Well, we also have to get you back to go see a nymph later, but oh dear. I'm looking up at this place and yeah, Tarek's getting bad vibes just looking at it from the way you described it.
Mm-hmm. You can roll me a
Nature is
knowledge
feeling
local
really
check about this manor.
Should I do nobility instead?
Nobility or local would be applicable here.
Yeah, I'm going nobility because I actually have that.
And I will assist.
All right, roll me nobility.
That's a
Not
natural
one.
one.
You know nothing about
I
this
shouldn't have
place.
assisted.
I don't remember anything as I get vibes this place. But Tobias got a 16.
That was to assist, so that's unfortunately you guys don't know much about this place.
Can I do a local check then?
I'd let you roll local on your own, sure.
Roll.
Guidance.
Oh, it's +3, so it's a 16. Ba-bam.
All right. So with a 16, you know this manor is over 80 years old. It's been the seat of the Foxglove family that entire time. Some sort of tragedy struck the family a few decades ago, and no one's lived there since. And the common rumor is that this place is haunted.
Can I see any non-crows or ravens around, like actual regular animals?
Where are you looking?
I'm gonna look like right around these trees or anywhere like somewhat on the property line that would have like maybe a nest for rabbits or something along those lines.
You start looking around. You're going to see like the occasional animal. You're going to see like maybe beetles and centipedes and mushrooms, but no mammals anywhere near this place.
Does speak with animal allow me to talk with beetles and centipedes or no?
They count as vermin, not animals.
Dang it. Okay.
Oh dear. Shit. Looking around, do I see anything that's moving that's not animalistic, like people-wise?
From where you're currently standing, you see this building like 50 feet away, and the actual house is also about 50 feet away. So
Yeah, but do I see like any signs of movement either at that building or in the house?
no
Like,
signs of movement. No.
detect magic in the area.
Detect magic on.
Just in the area around.
Nope, too far away.
What do we want to do, guys? Do we want to scout around, or we just want to bust down the front door?
Let's scout around, but I don't know if we should be quiet about it or, well, he's probably expecting some of us. Tarek's gonna grab his still bloody holy symbol. I haven't cleaned it since he bled on.
Gothy, Eusgen, doing anything?
Yeah, I got this getting bad vibes and it's kind of flashing back to a couple of times she died and has a feeling that she might die here. Ooh.
Yeah, if I see her start freaking out, I'm gonna hold her in a soothing manner.
Thanks for trying to calm me down.
It's okay. I'm just freaking out. You are. Oh God.
What does
Gothy, as
do?
a rogue, do you want to sneak through to scout, or should we get closer?
I'll start sticking around and scouting the outside of the building. Yeah.
Guidance.
All right.
All right, you
So
cast
that's
guidance on Gothy.
Yep, that is a +1 to your next roll.
All right. Feel free to turn up the rhythm bot. I can't turn it on, obviously, because I'm recording, but it should help settle the mood.
Oh, trust me, I'm listening.
Yeah. That made my gut drop a few floors below me. It's probably sitting in my basement now.
Good. All right, so Gothy, you're rolling stealth.
Yep.
All right, Gothy crouches down. Clearly the chain shirt's a bit hampering to your stealth, but no more than normal. Where do you want to move to?
All right. Let's see.
And Devin will follow behind, sneaking as well.
Roll me stealth for Devin.
Guidance on Devin, I guess.
Oh,
Is invisibility a touch spell?
So 6.
Does an invisibility a what spell?
Is invisibility a touch spell?
I believe so. It is, yeah.
Cool. All right, I'll keep that in mind for things.
All right, so Gothy, you start walking over in this direction, and as you're getting closer to the building, you'll also notice your eyes might be drawn to this building over here, where you're going to see not one raven, not 10 ravens, not 100 ravens, but like several thousand ravens currently perched atop the ruins and watching you guys.
I want to take a copper coin and flick it into in the direction of them.
A copper coin. You flick a copper coin. All like 5,000 ravens, their eyes are drawn to the coin. They all watch it until it slams to the ground, at which point they take their eyes off of it.
All right, then I'll pick it up again.
Alrighty.
It's hard taking care of decimals in my wallet.
All right. Seeing all the crows, so I'm thinking we shouldn't even be sneaking at this point because all the crows are staring at us. Tobias is going to say...
And as Tobias gets that close, they're going to start cawing. Roll initiative.
Initiative?
Yup.
D20.
Oh, hey,
Devin.
not one.
I almost had a 17. I almost had, but nope.
Oh, you can click and drag the little dice icon after you made a roll.
Absolutely,
I'm not sure what that's for, but that's cool. What does it do?
For when you want to keep track of numbers and stuff.
That is 2 natural ones.
Oh, yeah, you can put it on the screen.
Yeah, that's the point.
Oh god, that's 2 natural ones for us.
That's cool.
Tobias is the fastest in our group, and all the crows are still faster than us, except for one swarm, which goes just before me.
So Tobias was about to go talk to him. Can he talk before we fight or no?
You can say something, but it appears you approaching them has upset them in some way.
Hmm.
I try to diplomacy the mindless birds.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Eusgen, what's your initiative?
6. I swear to God, every time I try to type it in, it doesn't enter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he got
can't type at the same time. All right, so Tarek, what's your initiative bonus?
0.
All right, this swarm's going before you then.
Yeah, Tobias is the fastest in our group.
Yeah, hold on, let me. Well, 20's lagging for me right now. Sorry.
You're good.
All right, so boo, boo, boo. All right, so Tobias, as soon as you approach, you're gonna see these giant swarms of crows start going caw, 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 and this specific group kind of what's called flies over to you and starts cawing in your face. And roll me a fort save.
Oh.
Fort save is going to be /20 plus. Was it 6? Yes, it was. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
22.
22. All right. So all of these crows, like, and they smell like rotting ravens. Their lifeless eyes are staring out in chaos. They all start descending all over you. Caw, 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 caw. And they all start scraping at you. And it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it is very annoying. Take 1 point of damage as they start cawing at you.
Okay.
This swarm is going to do the exact same thing towards Eusgen. It flies
Wait,
out
what?
in
I
front
just
of
got
you.
that.
It flies out over to Eusgen, and Eusgen roll me a fort save.
Oh.
I think mine went up this time.
Possibly.
Number 4. Hey.
19 again. So all these crows, they descend upon you. You start trying to wave them away. They're all trying to like peck at you, grab at you. Like individually, they're doing nothing, but like as a swarm, you take 5 points of damage. But they are otherwise not distracting you. Tobias, we got a swarm of crows all around you.
I'm going to swing my quarterstaff at him.
All right, roll to hit with quarterstaff.
1d20 plus. What is it now? It's a +7. Right?
I believe so. I'd have to check your sheet.
That's what my sheet says. Okay, I'm gonna hope it's right as long as it sounds right. 20.
20. You swing your quarterstaff at the swarm of crows. You probably easily hit 1 or 2 of them, but there's like 1,000 of them currently attacking you. So like individually killing 1, 2, maybe even like 3 or 4 of them with your swinging your quarterstaff does absolutely nothing to stop the swarm. This one gonna go cawing over here, but that's as far as he can go. And this one, caw, 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 caw. Tarek, roll me a fort save.
Oh boy, fort save. Fort save is. What is it? What is it? That's a natural 1.
Wonderful. Alrighty. So take 2 damage as this giant swarm of horrible creatures comes down on you and starts caw, 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 caw. And
What disease does he get?
it's not a disease. It
Oh,
is
God.
you take 2 points of damage and you are distracted, which is basically you're nauseated for 1 round.
What does that do exactly?
Single move or standard action next turn.
Single move or
Oh
standard
no,
action?
single move action next turn. Sorry.
A single move action, so I can't do a standard action?
Yeah, you are nauseated for 1 round, which is you are unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate. The only thing you can do is a move action per turn. So you just see all of these crows completely up in your grill. They're all pecking at you. They're grabbing at you. They are all clearly, harassing you. They're not doing a whole lot of damage, but it's hard for you to focus on anything else.
So I don't think I could do a channel energy, could I?
Unless you can, you're kind of distracted at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna like bat at them, and I'm gonna like try and Oh, could I use my anklet?
That's a swift action, so absolutely.
Okay, I will mark off one use of that. I don't think that means. Does that mean I can still do my channel energy then?
You'd be nauseated for the rest of this turn, but next turn, assuming
Oh.
you don't get nauseated, absolutely.
Okay, so I will go right here, and I'm gonna be like, shit, and book it over there by Gothy.
All right, you run over to Gothy. Gothy,
Can I blade as I do? So because
can
I
you
didn't
what?
have it. I draw my sword as I do.
Cool, you draw your sword as you run over to Gothy. Gothy, giant swarms of evil ravens. What do?
Okay, let's see. Two.
You could roll me a religion check, and I'll tell you what these things are if you don't know already.
Yeah, I can't. I was gonna find out if these things were undead, but I couldn't when I was distracted.
I think he said they were undead eyes, didn't he?
I don't have high enough for that, so. So casting a spell is a move or a move action, right?
Casting
or...
a spell is a standard action.
Then if I do that, then I can.
So you can cast a spell and move if you want.
So I can't cast two spells. Never mind.
Not unless you do that spell combat thing, which lets you attack and cast spells at the same time.
So I can't cast two spells.
You cannot cast two spells around, no.
Dang it. Which
You can
one?
cast a spell this round, and the next round cast another spell.
Let me look at that. With the 5 feet diameter. So could technically miss me. I'm gonna cast Flaming Spear on the nearest group of crows.
Flaming Sphere, alrighty. So would you like to describe the small miniature sun you just created?
Ooh. Pretty.
All right. I hold out my hand, like Kamehameha. Instead, I think back to the moment back at the asylum when the sun blinked for a moment, and I send it out to the crows.
Alrighty, and hold on, let me give you control of this orb. And where do you want to put it? Here?
Right on top of them.
Alright, the one on top of Tobias, or the crows that are on their own?
The crows that are on their own, right near me.
Okay, cool. So you throw a giant ball of flaming death rolls in their direction, and they need to make a reflex save.
I was
And their
wondering what
reflex
was going on
save
with
is a
that sun
4,
blinking.
so I'm assuming that's a failure. So you can roll me some flaming sear damage, which is 3d6 per round.
Okay.
3d6. 3d6.
I assume that that's gonna be enough to kill some crows.
Yeah, I assume
unless
that'll
you
fry
roll
'em
lucky
all.
ones.
Yeah, that's the same as my channel energy at this point.
Oh, so just one 3d6 then?
Yeah, 3d6.
All right. Gosh dang it.
Woot.
9. You don't burn off all of the crows, but you certainly burn off a majority of them with that roll.
All right.
The swarm takes 9 points of damage, and that sphere is going to stick around for the next 6 rounds.
All right.
Eusgen, crows in face.
Religion check doesn't take up like an action,
Nope.
right?
Knowledge
Cool.
checks are free.
Let me just take a look at what I have for that then. 9. Alright then.
19. These are carrion swarms. They are undead. They count as a swarm, so they work like rat swarms in the sense that they attack as a group. They're immune to weapon attacks. They are usually as a result of ravens who eat ghoul flesh. They are flocks of undead burns. They're typically found near graveyards, haunted structures, or abandoned places where ghouls have been active. The birds are also They're also a creation of the Pallid Princess Urgathoa. So basically, wearing a holy symbol of Urgathoa protects you from these, and they are also highly vulnerable to channeled positive energy.
Mhm.
Oh.
So I think I know exactly how to deal with the swarm, and that is step back and cast Burning Hands.
Burning Hands. Oh boy. All right. They are going to make a reflex save. They're going to roll a 14. Does that make it?
Definitely not.
All right. So Burning Hands is 5d4, I believe.
60. Well, no, it does cap at 5.
Yeah, Burning Hands caps at 5, unfortunately.
Okay.
That's a shame.
11 already. Absolutely. You completely roast that entire swarm of birds with a single Burning Hands.
Nice. Good thing I only prepared one.
All right, Devin. Doing anything?
Devin is gonna see undead birds, and he is just gonna hightail it like out there.
All right. This swarm on top of Tobias is going to continue swarming at Tobias. Tobias takes 3 damage and we can make another fort save, as all of these birds are, what's it called? All over your face. You're fine.
25.
Well, I'm doing great on my fort saves, not my attacks. But
Yeah, this one is dead. So Tobias, you are still lucid despite being attacked by birds.
And 1 second, I'm just making sure I have the math right. 55 health now. Okay. All right. So we have Gothi's fire. That's obviously gonna take care of it. Let's see. And we only have 3 swarm. Oh wait, we got 3 swarms left. Would entangle work on birds or no?
If they were on the ground, yes. These ones are flying.
Okay. And did I do any damage with my my staff or no?
Swarm. They're immune to weapon attacks basically because there's like 1,000 of them.
All right. I think I know what I'm gonna do now. So I only
You
have
could
30
hurt them with your staff though, if you remember the
I
other
was
power
thinking
of
about
your
the
staff.
missile. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, so I'm going to move, let's see, here, and I'm going to use my missile on the ones that Gothi has already damaged.
Alright, so are you shooting both missiles at the one swarm or one missile at two swarm or at two
How
swarms?
many missiles do I get with
You
this
get-
per day?
you
Is it
get
like
t-
unlimited?
Per day it's unlimited. Per cast it's 2 missiles.
Then I'll do 2 missiles, 1d4 plus.
I'm saying, are they
Well,
both
actually,
against the same target, or are you targeting 2 different targets?
I'll do this one and this one, so 1 each.
Okay, cool. So roll me 1d4 plus 1 for each.
1d4 plus 1. So that'll be on the one Gothi hit.
Yeah, that kills the last of the birds.
And 4, there we go, on that one.
Alright, 4 damage on the one that was harming you. Takes 4 damage. This one is dead. This one, gonna swarm Eusgen.
Awesome.
Alright, make a fort save. As all the birds swarm around you, caw, 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 and they only, deal 1 point of damage as they, not bump your nose. But you are distracted, unfortunately, so you are nauseated for your next turn.
A shame, really.
Tarek, your go. You see 2 swarms left.
Yep. I'm running 15 feet over. I'm raising my shield, grabbing my holy, and I'm smacking my sword against it and channeling energy as flicker out the shield and full stack. Channel undead energy.
You're gonna channel energy to harm undead.
Yep, 3d6, and they have to make a will save if they have.
Alright, will save and will save. Both of them fail.
Yeah, that is a failure because
Alright, roll your channel energy damage. They take twice as much damage. So roll me 66.
I have to remember how to calculate my channel. How do I calculate that, by the way?
What's the DC of your channel? It is 10 plus half your cleric level plus your charisma modifier.
So my DC is actually 13 now. I need to update that.
Okay, then this guy makes it then.
Yeah, my DC was originally 12, but yeah, 13 exactly on the spot. So I'll roll 66 for the first one.
And then 3d6 for the second one.
Plus roll 6d6. That is 20 damage to that first one.
Alright, Tarek holds up the symbol of literally these guys' worst enemy, and this swarm on top of Eusgen just fucking explodes.
And the other one is 10 damage.
And this one also immediately explodes as you just hold up the holy symbol of Sarenrae and destroy these ghoul-infested raven swarms with a single spell.
Damn, MVP, huh?
I probably would have, if they hadn't distracted me, I probably would have handled it a little. before.
Gothi's
anyone
giant flaming ball, it
Yeah.
sticks around for another 5 rounds if you want it.
No, I
Send it right at the
dismiss it.
manor. Burn it to the ground.
Oh yeah, why don't we just burn the manor before we even go in it? That seems
That's
pretty.
not the
That
thing.
seems like a good idea.
I'm actually gonna put my hand in it, like just play around with it because I'm very curious about her. This flame.
Roll me 3d6 damage, see if you pierce his fire resistance.
I already dismissed it.
Oh, you
'cause
dismissed it. All right.
Yeah.
So I guess I got the embers of it.
Yeah, you
that
stick
didn't-
your hand in, at which point Gothy dismisses the sphere.
Oh hey Tarek, what's that? What's the range of that bird explodey spell you used?
It wasn't a spell. It was the same thing that I used to help everyone out.
That's pretty vague, I'll be honest.
It's positive. It's pure positive energy. I can either focus it to deal with undead like those, or as I usually handle it, I try and help everyone else.
Is it more than 60 feet?
No, it's only a 30-foot range,
Ah, bummer.
but
Okay.
it's a pretty big burst, as you saw, because you saw what
So-
just happened.
It wouldn't have fried any baddies over here then.
Oops.
Only things within 30 feet. So anything that was
How do I-
up to basically here. Anything that was within 30 feet of me would have been caught.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I was just telling them. So I don't think I caught anything, but I'm gonna detect magic as we get closer.
Detect magic on the building?
Just in the general area around me as I get closer to the house.
In which direction? Because there's a lot of different things here. Sorry.
I
Like,
guess
in
I'll
this direction.
like this way. Yeah.
All right, that way. Hold on. Let me go find out. You are going to detect. You're going to detect some fairly strong necromantic magic.
Can I tell what kind?
You could roll me a spellcraft check.
That is a 15.
Not sure. It smells like necromancy.
Necromancy here. Why did it have to be necromancy again?
I mean, we are going up against a necromancer, so
Yeah, I
And
know.
the front door is like right here, right?
Yeah, so directly in front of you right now, you are going to see the front door of the building. The building, what's it called? The front door is, hold on, let me scroll down a bit here. Yeah, the entire front door, it is this wooden affair. It looks like this fairly large, grand door.
Is there a knocker on it?
There is a knocker on it.
I'm gonna look to the others and I'm gonna reach out and take the knocker if no one else stops me. Because this guy's expecting me.
I'll be honest, I was planning to knock on the door anyway, so I won't stop you.
I mean, I could scout the area out first before we head in.
I'll wait
Oh,
to do that if you want.
he definitely heard those crows.
Still
Well-
good to check.
Oh, I'm gonna have my bird peek in a few of the windows just to get a good grasp of things.
If the bird passes by me, I'll just tap its foot with guidance.
Alright, and you're familiar. Can you speak to it yet, or?
Couldn't you say I could?
Oh yeah, you're level 5, so absolutely you can speak with your familiar.
We're level
Alright. So you tell your familiar to fly around the building and start looking in a bunch of rooms.
It has guidance.
It comes back about 5 minutes later, and it is going to say, it's spooky, y'all.
Oh my god.
He's very spooky.
Alrighty.
Oh, I guess
Can
I
he,
know.
since he can talk, can he reveal parts of the map for us?
I saw some really rickety down buildings right over there. I saw some weird green shit over there. Over there, I saw something looked like blood. I saw
Country owl.
a whole bunch of like real fancy looking windows, designs on them. There's another looking rundown building right over here. I can do a different accent for your owl, but I think this is
No,
funnier.
keep it. It's great.
No, we love it.
All right.
It kind of fits with. Didn't you think you grew up on a farm like Tarek did?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fit.
What was that movie with the chickens?
Which movie?
Eusgen has a +6 in farming actually, so that's pretty cool.
Oh,
I saw a lot of stuff up there, and also the upper floor also looks to be pretty spooky. But to be totally honest, there, Eugene, I didn't want to get too far away from yous.
That's fair. Cool. And I'm gonna actually, when you dismiss a familiar temporarily, what happens? Does he like get absorbed into you since he's like a part of you?
If you dismiss him, he needs to, what's it called? If you just, what do you mean dismiss a familiar temporarily?
Well, it's is he like constantly on your shoulder or like I'm
Unless you
not.
don't want him to be, I assumed he is.
We never really took it into account earlier, so I'm not really sure.
I always just assume he's sitting on your shoulder unless you're doing something with him, because
Yeah.
he
Okay.
grants you the
Cool.
alertness feat as long as he's nearby.
Yep.
Do you guys open the front door?
I'm
guess-
I'm gonna take the knocker and knock on using the knocker.
Nothing happens.
Tobias is gonna kick the door.
Tobias kicks the
Oop.
door open. Cool.
Oof.
Alrighty. Let me reveal what you guys see in front of you. Whoopsie, wrong tool.
Yeah, I accidentally made my mouse go flying on me as well during that knock.
Alright, and there's also a room over here, but I'll describe that when we get to it. Because, good God, this is a small ass building. Alright, so as you guys open the front door, the first thing you guys are going to see is room number 2. Let me find out what's in that room. Scroll up. Let me. Yeah, and I want that one. I want that one. All right. So the sound of the door straining and creaking against Tobias's leg give this long, high-ceilinged room an additional sense of age and decay. The place smells damp, the unpleasant tinge of mold lacing the air, surely as it stains the wooden floor, walls, and furniture in pallid patches. Molding trophies hang on the walls to the northeast. A boar, a bear, a cougar, and a stag. Yet they pale in comparison to the monster on display in the center of the room. Here crouches a 12-foot long creature with the body of a lion, a scorpion's tail fitted with dozens of razor barbs, huge bat-like wings, and a deformed humanoid face.
Thanks, I
Is it
hate
like-
it. This guy
is it
really
a
needs
real-
to do some interior decorating though.
Is it a real creature or is it like?
You
Is
could
it-
roll me a
creature?
nature check to identify what type of creature this is.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
Thinking
like
like
a
it's-
legit creature.
Sphinx
I know
or
it
something.
looks like it's stuffed.
Oh, okay. So it's not real. Okay.
yeah.
See, I'll do a nature check just to see.
I'll assist with the nature check.
Oh, natural
Uh,
1.
Oh,
I'm-
well.
Actually,
I'm
I'm gonna pull out the Gothy. You're gonna try one.
I don't know if it's gonna be out of character, but I'm guessing it's like the Sphinx or something.
I thought it was a chimera.
It kind of
Can I-
looks like a sphinx or a chimera.
Can I use the wand of? Can I use the charge of the wand of know your enemy on myself?
This isn't a monster. It's a
No,
statue.
no,
It's a stuffed monster.
No, to like, okay. So I wouldn't be able to identify it just from seeing what this thing is.
Not applicable. But Eusgen. All right. Eusgen, you know what a manticore is.
Oh, fun.
Let's see.
They look
Oh,
like
you're just
that.
giving me the page. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, that.
I've heard of these things out of character. Tarek probably never has himself, though. Oh, boy.
Wow, it's terrible. I feel like this is kind of applicable for everyone though, considering we can see it.
Oh yeah, I suppose I'll send everyone the picture. But yeah, you've
can-
heard of manticores. Yeah, so you're gonna see
I was-
a giant statue of this, or a giant stuffed this, in the center of the room.
Oh god. Looking inside without stepping in yet, do I see anything out of place that might be like a loose floorboard, a trap, or anything? That
You can
unsafe
roll
for
me a perception check.
perception is only +4, but
I'm gonna roll perception too.
All right.
Roll Tobias.
Basic.
my perception is a 15.
Not from outside the house. There's far too much what's called rushing water outside the house.
Tobias is gonna poke his head in, holding his like quarterstaff, like almost like a gun, like he's ready to shoot it off, and he's just gonna like stick his head in and like look around.
All right. Is the rest of the party walk into the room as well?
Yeah, I'll step in and I'll walk right by the Manicore.
All right.
I look very good. I'm looking
feel like
very
this-
good right now.
Isn't a very perfect scale, to be honest.
Tarek, as you walk into this room, your nose catches a momentary whiff of burning hair and the smell of flesh.
Do I know where it's coming from?
The room.
Yeah. Tarek's gonna have a very shaky breath, holding his Soli symbol in the hand with the shield still attached. Sword is still drawn, and I'm gonna say, Aldrin, are you here?
No response.
To each his own. Jesus. And he's gonna like.
Again, Eusgen, this entire place smells like horrible fungus. You see, like all manner of the entire building appears to be rotted and decayed and covered in this like persuasive fungus.
Oh, Eugène's a bit of a germaphobe, but he'll power on, I guess.
All right.
And
Again,
Tobias
this
is
is a
gonna-
very small map, so there is a room in front of you. I'm just trying to do this one at a time.
Very good.
Oh, detect magic.
Detect magic on this room.
Yeah, I'll help him with.
The Manticore detects his evocation magic.
Really now?
Can I help him identify? Because I have detect magic going as well now.
You're welcome to roll a spellcraft check.
Eugene, I'm
Burn
helping
it.
you out.
I
Burn
assume
it.
I'm getting guidance.
Yep.
Alright.
And you are.
Oh,
Nope.
wonderful. All right, so
So you do get +1 from guidance, though.
Tarek, as you cast guidance on
Burn it.
Eusgen, hold
Burn
on.
it. Burn it. Burn it.
We'll burn it on the way out.
Let me-
Everything here is unholy.
Hold on. Let me get you a picture of what's happening right now. Yeah. So Tarek, as you cast guidance on Eusgen, hold on. No, I want Google Images. Google Images, please. Sorry.
Oh no.
I am
I want to know.
very uncomfortable.
Hold on. So, Tarek, you are
No.
suddenly going to hear a bit of a sort of growling as this happens to you. What is your
What?
reaction?
Firstly, can I tell if this thing's like a spirit?
What is your reaction as this happens directly in your direction?
My reaction is to total defense and raise up my shield like, holy shit! Screaming out. with my
Alright,
sword.
everyone hears Tarek scream out, holy shit, and hold his shield up in the direction of the statue, but nothing happens.
I'm gonna. Actually, I want to make that spellcraft check first.
Alright, roll me a
Yeah.
spellcraft check.
You
Did
do
the
have
guidance actually work, or?
I'll say the guidance went through.
Oh god.
Tarek, you okay?
Alright, 20, Eusgen. You're aware of there's magic going on. You can't figure out exactly what's going on. It feels like a scorching ray spell, honestly. Tarek, you're holding up your shield, and this giant thing starts its entire body appears to be made of fire. It starts stomping over to you on all four claws. It roars at you and just completely rips into you. Do 35 versus your AC.
Jesus Christ!
Total defense only puts me to a 23. So yeah, definitely hits.
Alright, what's Tarek's reaction to taking 42 points of fire damage?
He's unconscious.
Oh, fire damage.
No, I'm saying, how does Tarek react, like, as this thing is, like, clawing and, what's it called, ripping into him and, like, completely severing him unconscious?
It's just absolute terror and freaking the fuck out and screams of agony.
Alright, Gothy, Tobias, you see Tarek
wait.
laying there and screaming in agony.
Wait. You said this is fire damage?
Yep,
I am not unconscious.
I know.
Tobias is gonna see him screaming at the statue, and he's gonna just fire 2 rounds from the staff at the statue.
Holy
You fire 2 rounds at the statue. Alright, you blast the statue with your, what's it called? You blast the statue with your
My twin
missiles.
serpent
You're
staff.
gonna see some of the stuffing fly out of the statue. You're gonna find yourself at you're gonna find yourself with yes, hold on, let me do. Yeah, that's correct. So you fire your 2 missiles at the statue. The stuffing seems to come out of the statue. At which point, Tarek, as you feel this giant lion over you just ripping into you and your entire body catching on fire, you blink and it's gone. You feel that you didn't take any damage at all.
I don't like it.
Eusgen is gonna rush over, shake him, and like, dude, get a hold of yourself. What happened?
Tarek looks fine.
He is definitely not fine though emotionally. He's like his face is full of sheer panic and terror. And he's hyperventilating at this point, possibly.
What happened? Did you see something?
You guys didn't?
No.
So much fire. So much claws, fire, fangs.
Oh no.
Can I detect magic on the Tarek?
Detect magic on Tarek? Nothing more than usual.
Looking at the thing and detecting magic, do I get anything? The hand is shaking as I do this.
Faint evocation.
If I could I roll spellcraft to know what just happened?
You could roll me a spellcraft check to know what just happened.
Awesome, I'll do that then. God.
23.
What?
All right. Do you know what haunts are?
Not a clue.
Oh shit! It's another one
Okay.
of those.
It's
Another one of
basically you take a trap and you mix it with an undead, and it's basically a haunt. It's basically a region that is usually created by unquiet spirits. Actually, no. I'm going to, rather than send you this, I'm going to rather than just read it to you, I'm going to PM you this, and you can explain it in your own words.
Tarek remembers haunts though.
Oh yeah, Tarek's dealt with haunts before, I believe.
Yeah, I had the one on Sentinel Isle, or formerly known as Chopper's Isle.
Yeah, that was a haunt as well.
Spooky, scary skeleton starts playing in the background.
Yeah. Do I know what triggered it?
You can roll your own You can roll your own spellcraft check.
Tobias is gonna go look at the boar stuffed animal.
21
Yep. You probably.
with my magic.
Possibly.
Wait, so is what I'm saying like a ghost just hopped into Tarek and gave him a good old spook?
Possibly. Depending on what created this haunt.
Another one of these. The last one was fucking awful as well.
You want to elaborate on that, bud?
A haunt. The last one I saw was on Chopper's Isle, or what you all know as Sentinel Isle. We handled that one. Put a held spirit to rest. But it was the spirit of a murderer that was linked to an old dagger that an ally of ours had.
Wait. So are you trying to say this Manticore is a ghost and he's messing your shit up?
That's my guess. It was pure fire, though. And I imagine people are probably seeing, like, if you probably looked into Tarek's eyes deep into his soul, you'd probably see absolute terror and flames
Again,
down there.
nobody except Tarek saw anything.
I know. I'm saying what they would see if they looked like right into Tarek's eyes, like classic movie style. How people are reminiscing, you see the memories in their eyes. That's how they would see it, probably. Just fire and lots of slashing claws. They wouldn't actually see the creature, probably.
And just to check, there's only one door right here, right?
No, there's no door. It's right in front of you. There is a rug on the ground, and that leads into 2 doors here. And then there's a dining room, but I was waiting for you guys to move on to describe it because this is a very small map.
Got it. Is there doors over here, or are these like walls?
This is a door, and this is a door.
Aldrin, are
Again,
you
sorry
here?
if the map is very small.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm just freaking the fuck out.
Well, there's less murdery to go around then. That's fine by me.
Alright,
Yeah,
so Tarek and Tobias, looking in front of you, you are going to see a rather gruesome antique. It appears to be a mummified monkey's head hanging on the northern wall, its tiny mouth gaping. You're going to see a bell pull extending from the monkey's mouth. And right on the ground, you're going to see a thrown rug partially obscuring a foul stain of dark-colored mold on the floor.
That's a trap if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, about to
Yeah, I was
say.
about to
There might
say.
be a hole there.
Is detect trap a thing we can do, or what do we do for that?
perception checks, I think.
Cool.
I'll do a perception check because I have.
I'm gonna do a
pretty high
perception check.
I'll assist because mine isn't the best.
What are you
I'm not
perception checking? The stain on the floor?
I am gonna check the rug covering the floor, and if it looks like it's a trap door.
All right.
So
All right,
it's a 19.
19.
Oh wait, no, that's not.
So
sorry, it's an 18.
Nope.
Sorry.
all right.
Wait,
eight-
no, I guidance myself. It is a 19. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So Tobias, you grab the rug, you pull it away. You're gonna see this again. This stain on the floor. It looks like a swirling pattern of dark blue, sickly green, and black mold that's like growing in a spiral.
That doesn't seem natural.
And you said there's a pull chain coming out of the monkey's head's mouth?
It does. Yes.
I'm gonna look around the first room.
All right. Tobias.
It's better than the previous one.
Let me see if I can get you a picture of this thing. Perfect. All right. So basically, this is what you see hanging on the wall.
Oh gods, what kind of terror is this? Oh gods. No, thank you. Nope, no, thank you. Oh gods,
Do we destroy it or do we keep moving?
We'll destroy it on the way out. I think everything here deserves to be burnt in a fire.
I'm gonna call out to Aldrin Foxglove again.
All right. So Gothy, you see a door in front of you. Do you open it?
Oh, I rolled perception to look around the first room.
Oh, look around the first room. Looks like you guys already found everything in this room.
All right. I'm gonna keep the thick room. All right.
Let's check the side doors to make sure no one ambushes us. And so I'm gonna check.
And obviously, there is a dining room in front of you guys.
I'll watch the dining room. You guys check the side doors. And Tarek is just gonna. Yeah, sword is still drawn. He's just very tense and shaking.
Well, Eusgen is gonna head to check that out, walking around the rug.
All right. You walk around the rug, and Eusgen, you're gonna find yourself in the dining room. Let me describe this room for you.
Damp and disgusting, I bet.
A mahogany table surrounded by chairs sits in this room. Twin fireplaces loom to the west, while to the east you see a number of stained glass windows obscuring what would otherwise be a breathtaking view of the Lost Coast. Each window depicts a monster rising out of the smoke, pouring from a seven-sided box. From north to south, you see a gnarled tree with an enraged face, a giant hook-beaked bird with sky blue and golden plumage, a winged centaur-like creature with a lion's lower body and a snarling woman's upper torso, and a deep blue squid-like creature with evil red eyes.
Do I recognize any of these?
You can roll me an Arcana check here.
I'm pretty sure I have either a 10 or a 9. Hold on.
That's a 19.
Not sure what's going on here.
Awesome.
You will tell. You can definitely tell that the monsters seem to not be like emerging out of the boxes. They look like they're being drawn into the boxes.
What about a history check? Could I glean anything from that? Because this seems
Possibly.
pretty relevant to plot and lore
An
and
engineering
such.
check would also be applicable here.
Hold on. What was the engineering and history, right? I have better in history.
Okay, I'll give you a penalty for the history check. 'Cause that's not quite ready here.
Interesting. Awesome.
12. Nope, not sure what the hell's going on here.
Interesting then.
What does party do?
I
Well,
guess I'll
seeing everything knocked over, he's gonna start like rearranging the chairs to go back into the table.
All right, you grab the chairs and you start setting it all up correctly.
carefully open the door nearest me.
All right, it leads
in.
into a short hallway.
All right, I'll carefully go in and look
there's-
around to see if there's any traps.
Roll me perception.
Oh, come on! I'm just
You
going
see
off
no
one point.
traps here as far as you can tell, but you see three
boy.
main exits from this room. There's a door right next to you, and there's two doors in the end of the hall.
All right. And,
This appears to be like a regular old wooden passageway.
all right.
Obviously,
and
the
I'm
walls
back.
are completely covered in mold.
All right, and heading back.
Tobias is just gonna kick open his door with his quarterstaff, ready to just smash into someone if someone's there.
Okay, you completely kick open that door. Hold on, let me describe that room to you. Alright, opening that room, you are going to find yourself a cozy looking drawing room, marred by unusual dampness and the thick sheets of mold that cling to the curtains, closed over the southern window. You can also roll me a perception check if you'd like.
I'll do that. Slash roll 1d20 plus 13. 28.
Damn.
You hear a very faint.
Is it coming in this room?
It's coming from above you.
Above you. Do I see stairs anywhere?
Yes.
Where are the stairs?
There appears to be stairs in the room you just opened.
Oh, I'm gonna look to the other guy and say, hey, I hear someone in here whimpering. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna walk in and head up those stairs.
Be careful! It might be a ghost.
Yeah, Tobias, don't go off alone. Yeah, Tarek is very nervous, but he's gonna go off after Tobias.
All right, Eusgen and Gothy, do you guys follow?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not straying from the group.
All right, so is
Yep.
this your marching order?
And Devin will take up the rear because he's a scaredy cat.
Okay, I don't think Devin can fit up these stairs, but
Fine, I guess Devin's out of the encounter. He's gonna guard the front door.
there you go. Let me reveal which one is the next one up. Let me remember. It is that room. All right. So
Map.
hold on. Let me move you guys around. And I forgot Eusgen. Hold on.
I don't like it.
Oh, you guys don't like your dungeons to have your dragons to have dungeons with them.
Wait, can you repeat that real quick?
I'm saying you guys don't like your dragons to have dungeons with them.
No, I'm saying the player doesn't like this. The
I
character-
know. Welcome to Spooksville, population, you guys.
Oh boy.
Oh,
All right, so you guys head up the stairs there and find yourself on the second floor of the building.
that fucking Manticore almost murdered me, though.
You're
If
welcome.
it weren't for fire resistance, I would have been unconscious in one hit from that thing, even at full HP.
And where can I hear the whimpering from?
Where can you hear the whimpering from? Still up.
Still up. All right, well, I'm
Above
gonna
you.
keep walking up then.
All right.
Uh,
What's it called? You enter onto the second floor of this building. You see a few doors nearby. I'm sorry if they're not very visible against the rotten wall, and you're going to see another hallway with even more doors.
Oh boy, that floor does not look very stable.
It's not covered in horrible green mold or anything.
No, I'm talking
Can-
about the Chaos.
can't
I'm gonna
can't
check for
inhaling
traps.
mold
Can what?
can't inhaling mold air give you like mental diseases if you're like a child?
Possibly.
I think I remember hearing
think
about this a
black
long
mold.
time ago. It
Possibly.
can give adults pneumonia, I can tell you that much.
But
Shit,
no,
why
this
did
building does not look very structurally sound.
why did
Alright, who's the lightest one here?
That'd be me.
while she goes,
Gothy, I'm pretty sure you're heavier than I am.
I'm gonna see if I can cast to start repairing some of
Alright,
less-
mending takes like 10 minutes to cast. But
Shit, I
if
forgot.
you sit down and start doing that, you can.
What about two mendings?
That also take 10 minutes to cast if you guys both start mending the floors.
Yeah, I just want to repair it while Gothy's cast.
Alright, so
So-
Eusgen and Tarek both start casting mending.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, Tobias and Gothy.
I'll have the owl go on ahead just a little bit so he can peek around the corners.
Are you gonna have it aid Gothy?
Yeah, let's start sneaking ahead, yeah.
Do you want a token for your owl if it's going off on its own?
Sure.
Alright. Well, did that spawn in, or?
Did what? Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Where
Alright.
is he? Oh,
It's a pretty.
he's so
Alright.
cute.
Alright. Let me give you control of this token. Oh, you're still superstitious mercenary, that's why. What's your owl's name?
I don't know. I think I came up with one a while back. I never remembered it.
Baba
Yeah.
Jane.
Alright, well, we're gonna name him Dallas.
Superstitious owl.
Superstitious owl. Alright.
Yeah, last I remember, we were just calling him Mr. Hoots.
Mr. Hoots.
Ah.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright,
Yeah.
there's a
Alright.
token for Mr. Hoots.
I'm
Feel free
sneaking
to-
down the hallway.
Alright, roll me stealth.
Oh,
Yeah, as far as
I'm
you're
pretty
aware,
sure
you're
I'm
aware,
very
you're stealthy.
sneaky. Yeah, I'm super sneaky. Yes.
Alright,
Creep,
you see,
creep.
you see half dozen doors you could possibly open in this door opening simulator game.
Oh, I love that game.
Or we could kick them all open.
Also possible. There's a door next to Tarek. There's a door next to Eusgen. There's two gigantic doors here. There's a door here at the end. There's a hallway. There's another door.
Oh my
So
god.
many options.
So all the red things are doors.
Reds are doors, yes. They're all wooden doors, and they all appear to be of relatively the same, like, dark wood. Though obviously it looks very rotted.
Is there
Alright.
doors over here behind Eusgen?
Yes, there's a door behind Eusgen.
All right. First one, gonna take a peek in.
All right, you're opening that door. All right,
Yep,
let
take a
me.
peek in. Careful
Alright, let me
peeking.
go find out what's in that room.
Oh, God.
That is. That is a. On. No, that's not correct. What? On. Is that room number 17? Hold on.
Sounds like we want to avoid room number 17.
No, hold on. I need to find out what's in that room. That is. Out of yeah, that's room number 17, but that's not a. Hold on.
Did you accidentally reverse it in the map or something?
I think I labeled this room wrong. Hold on. Oh, that's B16. That's why. All right. So, all right. So that is. Oh, that's that room. Okay, I understand this. All right. So, Gothy, you are going to open this door, and you are going to find you're going to see a stone fireplace sitting on the northern part of this chamber. You're going to see paintings hanging on the walls to the north and the south, each covered over with a thick sheet of dusty cobwebs that obscure their subjects from view.
Hmm. Why do I have a feeling those might come to life? I must be paranoid. And I quietly close the door and move across the
As
way.
you just completely ignore it. All right.
Yep, I'm just doing recon.
I
Alright.
hope that it's like one of those paintings that like, oh, you know, in the horror movies where the paintings have like cut out in the eye sockets and they
No
follow you.
metagaming.
I hate those paintings.
Oh,
All
that
right.
would be so cool.
All right. Well, you do not check out that room.
Nope,
Just
going across
yet.
the way and going across the hall, looking in that room.
Tobias is going to kick open the door behind Eusgen to look while they're mending the.
All right. Hold on. Let me. All right. So Tobias kicking open that door. That is that room, which is Alright, so Tobias, you are going to reveal a bedroom of some sorts.
Hmm.
So you are going to see a bedroom featuring a child-sized bed, a chair next to a toy box, and a looming stone fireplace big enough for a child to get lost in.
Well, that's not fun to
Like the
hear.
fireplace is big enough to get lost in?
Yes.
And can Tobias hear the whimpering out of the fireplace, or is it somewhere else?
It appears to be. Oh, actually, Tarek, Eusgen, Tobias, roll me some perception checks.
Oh no.
Should I roll one for the owl too, or just us?
Just you guys.
Oh man, I rolled terribly on that.
I am
Oh,
turning.
awesome!
I am
I
turning
did
off.
terrible.
I hate those 3D dice. They are hurting me so much.
All right, Tobias, you start. What's it called? You start. You find yourself. What's it called? Tobias, you walk into this room. You start looking around, and hold on, let me go grab a thing.
Oh no.
Is it a good thing?
I hate things.
What's it called? You find yourself in this room, and suddenly, Tobias, you're gonna start feeling like incredibly scared. Like you're not sure where this fear is coming from, but like you suddenly see Bredlick for the first time in like 20 years. You're going to see him standing there. He is festering with tumors all over his body. He's got this giant knife, and he's stabbing it down towards Christian, your mother. You see, she's holding this torch, slamming it at him. Romeo will save.
Oof.
Oh!
Let's see, my will save is an 8.
Your will save is only an 8?
Only? I thought that was high.
All right, how does Tobias react to seeing his parents trying to kill each other?
He's gonna scream, "Mom, Dad, no! Where are you?"
Eusgen, you hear this screaming.
Oh right.
Tobias,
That's why.
he's just gonna straight up turn around and like peek his head into the room.
All right, Tobias looks around and screams, and an instant later, the vision passes.
I gotta find him, guys. We gotta get this done quickly.
You know, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, hearing them say that, I'm gonna stop the mending and I'm gonna stand, unless it's already done at this point. But I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna look to the door beside me, and I'm gonna very cautiously open it
All right, well, hold on. Let me get to Gothy's room first. Gothy
Oh.
is opening that door over there, which leads
Uh,
to that room.
oh
All
no.
right.
The way you say that scares me.
All right. So, Gothy, you're gonna open and you're gonna find a very large, very colorful, almost musical-looking room. You are going to see this large room features two padded chairs and a long couch facing a wide alcove lined with stained glass windows. These windows depict a diverse set of animals and plants. From north to south, you see a large, pale, and ghostly scorpion. You see a old man holding out his arms and a dozen bats hanging from him. You're going to see a moth with a strange skull-like pattern on its wings, a tangle of dull green plants with bell-shaped flowers, and a young maiden sitting astride a well in a forest, while a spindly spider the size of a dog descends along a string of webbing above her.
Everything looks pretty, but that last one is But yeah, no, and closes the door and goes back into the hall.
All right, you don't investigate it at all. All right, you're
No,
lost.
I'm just recon, seeing what rooms are where. Yeah.
All
The
right,
entire family
and Tarek is kicking open a door. All right.
can open. I'm very nervously opening it with a hand.
All right, hold on. Let me reveal this room to you. This is this is just the stairwell. This is the other stairwell. It's a set of stairs and it leads downstairs.
Oh, it leads back down. Okay, I'll leave this door open for now.
All
At
right.
least we have another way down if this first way gets blocked.
If I can make an engineering check, can I tell if we could all stand on this floor without it going down?
You can roll me an engineering check.
Guidance.
Alrighty.
Take one.
Awesome.
You could probably step on this. It is well.
Awesome. I'll call my owl back to me for now, and I'll just leave Stoken around.
All right.
I am going to make my way towards these doors, and
Again, you see two sets of double doors on both sides of you.
I'll look in
I'll
the.
open the left one.
All right. So, do you want me to re-describe this with the paintings, or did you hear when I was doing it, Gothy?
I was paying attention. No worries.
I appreciate it. All right. Well, yeah,
Oh,
it's a room full of paintings.
I come back and I come back, notice them, and come back and describe two rooms.
All right. Tobias, are you following the party, or?
I'm gonna stick my head in the fireplace and look for the child that I thought I heard.
You stick your head in the fireplace. No child.
No child. Okay, then I'm gonna go join them in the other room.
All right, move the token.
I'm gonna detect magic as I enter this room.
Detect magic on this room.
Yeah.
Nope. No magic in this room.
Oh, is that another set of doors to the left of us?
Yes. So you're gonna see. Hold on. So let me describe this room again. So again, you're gonna find there's a stone fireplace in the northwestern part of the chamber. You see a whole bunch of paintings on the north and south of the wall. Each of them are covered in dust. Can't tell who it is. And there is a door on the far side of the room.
Man, for a guy who is against the god of fire, you'd think he'd have less fireplaces around here.
I don't think he's against the god of fire. I think he's more just. I don't know.
Did you guys try to examine the pictures at all? They look kind of valuable.
That's true. I want to peek my head through here just to make sure there's nothing dangerous first.
All right,
Do
so
I
you open that door.
Yeah.
Looking at the pictures, I recognize Aldrin in any of them.
They're too dusted. You'd have to clear them to figure out who it is. And hold on,
Yeah.
let me describe that room there. That is the furniture in this bedroom, while dusty and unkept, does not exhibit any major signs of water or mold damage. The one exception is a dark stain on the desk near the northern window.
We'll save that for later. Let's check these paintings out.
Yeah.
And you said they looked expensive, huh?
Very.
I'm gonna
Like
start
the
clearing.
paintings themselves or the frame?
Possibly both. It's kind of hard to tell with them all covered in dust.
Yeah, I'll start
But-
trying to clear some of them off.
Yeah, Tobias will clear the other ones off as well.
All right. Tobias, you're just what's it called? You start clearing off the paintings, but again, your mind begins to wander. You suddenly become aware. You are not aware. No, you are reminded, as if it was something you had been suppressing this whole time. You killed Tarek. You stabbed him. You stabbed him through the heart, Tobias. How could you? You killed him completely and utterly, and Tobias, just completely overwhelmed by grief, you start walking over to the desk, and you reach into the desk and roll me a will save.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Eusgen, you see Tobias walk over to the desk over there. He reaches into the desk. He pulls out something sharp and starts putting it towards his neck.
Oh no.
Huh. Well, I'm going to try and just place my hand on the blade and like point it downwards a little.
All right, so you're trying to
Hey,
like stop him with like a grapple, or?
No, I just kind of push the knife away a little, or whatever it was, and
Alright.
say, "Hey, buddy, that's a little not really safe there, bud."
It was supposed to cure him, Eusgen. It was supposed to cure him from the mummy rot.
Eh?
Tobias, roll the hit, Eusgen.
Oh God.
Oh, Eusgen? Not myself?
Well, he's trying. Oh, either yourself or Eusgen. I'll leave it up to you here.
So basically, he thinks that
So
I
yeah,
killed
Eusgen, or yeah,
Tarek.
basically Tobias, you feel overwhelmed with sadness. You feel like you just killed Tarek. It's the worst thing in the world. You pick up this dagger. You feel like you want to kill yourself, and then Eusgen comes over and it looks like he's trying to stop you.
I would stab myself, and I guess Eusgen wasn't there when I shanked Tarek with the rhino horn.
Nope. He
Nope.
wasn't. He missed
He
that.
doesn't get that reference.
All right, so you crit yourself with a dagger. So roll 2d4 plus twice your strength modifier.
2d4 plus my strength.
He auto does
2.
all that.
Yeah, he automatically coup de grace himself. What's your
8.
strength modifier?
2.
All right, so take 8 points of damage and roll me a DC 18 fort save to not die via suicide.
Oh God.
Oh
8,
my
so that's a
God.
47. Okay, and what do I have to do again?
You have to roll a fort save of 10 plus the damage you dealt to yourself to not die from this.
So d20 plus 18.
No, D20 plus your fort save, and you're trying to get an 18.
Oh, plus my fort save, which is a 6.
I don't like this.
Come on! Oh God!
Eusgen, you see Tobias look at you, and then he plunges the dagger into his throat.
Oh, Caius is asking to use a hero point to save him.
What's happening?
Caius in the board, he's asking to use a hero
Oh
point.
shit,
To save him.
I
Caius,
have 47 health, don't I?
I know,
mean-
this is a coup de grace, is what it is.
Is that what that is?
Hold on, let me...
In death.
Wait, so is it an instant kill or is it like unstable?
It's auto.
The haunted character must make a DC 15 will save. Failure indicates he moves over to the desk and coup de grace himself, dealing 2d4 plus twice strength modifier, and you must make a fort save to avoid committing suicide.
What the
So does that mean like dead, or like zero health?
Unless Caius can explain how he's saving your life with a hero point. Are you able to voice Caius, or?
He's still muted right now, but
Caius, you're muted if you're trying to talk.
he might be trying to.
So it's Tobias, right?
Yes, Tobias is committing suicide. How do you stop him?
I'm going to call to Gazre to see that my fellow um religious practitioner is like being possessed by something to kill himself, and I'm gonna ask her to intervene.
All right, cool. So basically, Caius, you pray to Gosray to intervene. Tobias, you stab yourself in the neck with this, what you assume to be this powerful silver dagger. However, you are going to stab
See,
yourself. You're still gonna collapse over, but I'll leave you at
Hmm?
-1 and stable rather than
Right? What
instant
do you do?
death.
Wow, man, that was sudden. Okay, -1.
-1 HP.
Yeah, you're at -1, but you are stable thanks to Caius's divine intervention.
Thank the Gazray.
All right,
I
yeah,
cast
so
Infernal
Tarek,
Healing.
Gothi, and Eusgen, you guys see Tobias commit suicide.
Yeah, Tarek
Yep,
is.
running over. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Is he still alive? Can I tell? He's still alive, right?
Barely.
I do have a potion of cure serious wounds,
Nope.
level 5, if we need it.
Before you do that, rebuke death.
All right, roll your rebuke death.
Let me mark off that I'm using one of those, and I got to
You
double
rarely
check that.
get to use that nowadays.
Yeah, it's a D4 plus 3 currently.
Yep.
What is Rebuke Death?
I can only use it when someone's at 0 or less HP. He heals 7 HP.
All right, Tobias, you wake up, you feel a bit normal, and you realize the dagger you thought you were stabbing yourself with is made of wood. And you see Tarek, and you're like, hold on a second, you didn't kill Tarek.
Tarek, you're alive.
What are you talking about?
I thought I killed you.
We'll worry about that later. I'm gonna pull out the wand of cure light wounds and do a cure light wounds on him.
Okay, you might need more than cure light wounds here, but roll it.
I know. I'm doing what I can, trying to be conservative. That's 1
All right,
charge.
Tobias, heal 8.
I have 12 charges left on it.
I got my own one too, so I'm gonna cast. Let's see, Cure Light Wound. I have 9 charges. I'm gonna use. Can I just add them all up and do like 3 at a time?
Sure.
I'm gonna
If you
do
just want to
3
sit here
then.
wanting yourself.
So /roll 3d. Is it a d8, right? Plus
3d8
3d8
plus 3,
plus-
yes.
16.
All right, Eusgen and Gothi, what are you guys doing as they begin to twiddle their wands?
Is there anything like in that desk that might have caused this or anything, or do I know what could have caused
You
this?
see in Tobias's hand, it looks like a splinter of wood in the vague shape of a dagger.
Do I know what could have made him think this or whatever?
See the last thing I DM'd you.
Another haunt.
Okay. I don't like this place.
I don't either.
Tarek, can you roll me a religion check?
Oh boy, religion check. +6 with that. 24.
Yeah, 24. I thought I told you this last time you dealt with haunts, but you can kill haunts with positive energy. So if you can like detect them before they go off, you can like channel and destroy them.
Can I detect magic? See if I still sense it in here.
It's not a magic thing.
I wasn't. I know that the Manticore had detected as evocation earlier, and I detected Necromancer earlier as well.
Yeah, what's it called? In here, you will detect very faint enchantment magic.
Where am I picking it up from?
The dagger in Tobias's hand, or this piece of wood in Tobias's hand.
Is it? Can I tell if that's the actual haunt itself?
This general area.
Can I spellcraft? Yeah, can I spellcraft check to identify it, or just in case it is?
Spellcraft check would tell you this. Technically, it's a spellcraft check to tell you the school of magic that's involved. I shouldn't be telling you the school of magic just outright.
Yeah, I know
but
that
you can. I think you can probably figure out what happens when this haunt is triggered already. But detect magic does not pick up haunts, is what I'm trying to say before they're triggered.
Yeah, it's gonna set off again soon. from what I recall. Haunts trigger.
How can we detect a haunt? Is it possible?
Usually, you are aware that usually haunts have some sort of key to them. They usually have some sort of again, I don't know how to say this without sounding meta, but like haunts, basically the way you detect the haunt is like, so like Tarek, when you walked in the front door of this place, you smelt brimstone. That was kind of the detection for the haunt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just something out of place?
Or like you might detect like detecting this haunt was like you might, if you had rolled a perception check high enough, you would have seen the dagger there.
I'm going to
They're very hard to detect, is what I'm trying to say.
does the rebuke death technically count as positive energy?
Absolutely, it does, but that you can't use that offensively.
Okay, so I can't use that offensively. However,
You could use cure moderate wounds or something on a haunt, though. That would destroy it, or
yeah.
or trigger it, basically.
See, I'm going to. I am going to look up. I'm going to take that piece of wood from Tobias, and I'm going to convert my barbed chains into a pure light wound on it, and be like, "Please rest, and don't suffer longer." And
Your
pure light
spell's
wounds.
not going to go through because the haunt's already been triggered.
I know. Don't haunts re-trigger though?
They re-trigger after a certain amount of time. If the way you positive energy will temporarily shut down a haunt before it's been triggered.
Okay.
Though if you want to get rid of this, that means exorcism for a permanent
Wait.
get rid of this.
Okay, so I shouldn't do that yet. Right.
I'm out of character. It won't do anything unless you find the haunt before it triggers.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm metagaming this for you, but I know haunts are a new mechanic that you guys aren't used to.
It's something I haven't dealt with it since like session 3.
Mm.
I'm going to just in preparation gonna cast heroism on myself.
You cast heroism on yourself. That's gonna last for the better part of an hour.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that piece of wood that Tobias had.
Okay. It appears to be a normal dagger-shaped piece of wood. Tobias, Gothy, what are you guys doing?
Tobias is gonna be like, "Don't touch the paintings, guys. They'll mess you up."
I pull out a potion of cure serious wounds and say, do you need this, Tobias?
I think I'm okay actually at this point. I got 3 more charges of my wand, so if I really needed to heal up, I think I could.
Oh, okay. And I put it back. And
The man says after stabbing himself in the neck.
yeah. All right. Good.
And using 6 charges of a cure light wounds wand.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back into this room, and
you see a bunch of covered up paintings on the wall.
I'm going to, looking at any of the paintings without touching them, do I think off about any of them?
You can't tell anything about the paintings without like wiping away the cobwebs.
Smells or anything said, like
it smells like rot. The entire place smells like rot.
I'm gonna start.
Eusgen is gonna notice this and say, "If this really is what triggered Tobias's episode, I don't think we should mess around with it too much."
Possibly, but it does take some time to reset normally, if I recall. I'm gonna blow
If you're
off.
confident about it, then feel free.
Alrighty, I'll start cleaning these off.
Which one? The one to the north?
I'll clean up all of them, starting with the north. Yes.
All right. The first one, the top left there, you start wiping it off, and it depicts a tall, middle-aged man with long, dark hair, a clean-shaven face, and dark blue noble's clothing.
And the next one?
The next painting, if you wipe it off, you see a stern-faced brunette woman with wisps of gray in her short hair and a flowing blue dress.
Okay. They look similar to Aldrin, don't they?
They look quite similar to Aldrin, yes.
In the third painting, I'm gonna go for it.
You see a it appears to depict some sort of like small 5-year-old child, dressed similarly to the first two.
Is it like a younger version of Aldrin, from what I can
Uh,
tell? Or
looks to be not Aldrin, but like this one definitely looks to be female.
okay, I'll start going to the south ones, starting right to left.
The paintings are named. Sorry, I forgot to note. The first picture says the words Voral Foxglove underneath it. That's the middle-aged man. The second picture is of Cassia Foxglove, Kasnda, and the little girl is Lori, and that's the top three.
And I'll start working on the bottom 5 in any order.
All right, the bottom 5. Tobias, are you in the painting room again, or chilling back there?
Sure, yeah, I'll go with everyone else.
All right. To the 5 to the south, you see Traver Foxglove, Cyriel Foxglove, Aldrian Foxglove. What's it called? So Traver, you see a tall, thin man with a very narrow face and a long red hair and a very impish smile. You're gonna see Syri Foxglove. She also has red hair and like a bit of a eerie smile. You're gonna see their 2 daughters, Sendrilia and Zavara. And of course, the final painting you unveil is, of course, of Aldrian Foxglove himself.
Exactly as I saw him when
Almost exactly as you saw him. As you clear the cobwebs away, the temperature in the room drops dramatically. Breath frosts in the air, and fingers of rime slither across the walls. The figures depicted in the painting suddenly shift from paintings of living people to those of dead folk. Kassa and Lori slump into misshapen, tumor-ridden corpses. Traver grows pale as a long cut opens in his throat, and blood washes down over his chest. Cyrially blackens and chars, and her arms, legs, and back twist, as if broken in dozens of places. Aldrin's flesh darkens with rot. His hair falls out and he deforms into a ghoul-like monster. Both Thalidia and Zevran's portraits frost over. Do you guys do anything as this is happening, or
channel
Cover my eyes and not
roll
deal
channel
with it.
energy?
rest.
13. All right. That does it. All right. So you see the last portrait is you see Voral's portrait. The frame itself seems to like be turning into an explosion of fungus and tumors. At which point you let off your channel energy, and everything is fine.
I knew those would come to life.
Yeah, and Tarek has like tears in his eyes, especially when he looks to Aldrin.
So they look back to normal now,
All
right?
the paintings are normal.
But still expensive.
Still expensive.
Tobias is gonna like take them off the wall and start sticking them in his backpack.
All right. Add what's it called? 5. Add 8 portraits of the Foxglove family to your inventory.
8
I'm glad that's your
haunted portraits.
I'm glad that's your priority. Good job.
Totally
I
not
just saw my
haunted.
dad. You know, gotta follow that.
I'm more worried. I think that it's going to cost more to get the haunt out of it than it is to sell it.
Oh
I
wait, we
think
didn't get the haunt out of it with just now.
I think the hunt's
That's temporary.
yeah.
Hearing that, Tobias is gonna shake those portraits out of his backpack and be like, "Not worth it."
You drop all the portraits on the ground.
I'm gonna remove that from my inventory.
Tarek ends up going to a corner and actually gets sick. Just
All right,
He's
Tarek
just
barfs
very-
in the corner.
he's just very stressed and he is not happy with any of this.
I'd like to wrap this investigation up. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Bye.
Where do you guys go?
Let's leave.
You can walk away. No one's forcing you to be here.
Do 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 do.
I need to find him. I need to find where Aldrin is.
Right.
He was in Sandpoint.
Yes,
If
Tobias,
he
you're
wants
still
your
going to
body,
hear
he
the.
should come get it.
Tobias, you continue to hear the.
I still hear the whimpering upstairs.
From
I think there's a
from
child
upstairs.
Do the rest of us hear it?
Guys can roll me perception.
All right.
1.
I'll guidance myself this time for it.
2d plus 3.
Nope.
With
Jeez.
guidance, nope.
Nope and nope.
All right.
Yeah, that was a hard to
Just
hear
Tobias can hear this.
thing.
So Tobias is gonna kick this door open to see if it's a stairway.
The door, the one in front of you? Yes. All right. So this room, let me re-describe this place. This is.
Goth already
Yeah,
looked in there.
Yeah, I
That's
already looked in
right.
here, and as soon as I
Tobias is
started
gonna say,
playing
I'm not
and
checking any of this stuff out unless we have to from now on.
yeah,
Alright.
I describe it to him as he kicks the door down.
All right. So Tobias, in front of you, you're gonna see a door here, a door here, a door here, and a door here.
Let's check this one, and I'm gonna open this door.
All right. Let me go find out what's in that room. All right. That is.
While you're doing that, does the stained glass mean anything to Tarek when he sees
You
those?
can roll me an Arcana check on that.
Arcana. Let me check what I have. +5. And with guidance, I will have +6, so 17.
17 Arcana.
For
Hold
those-
on. Let me
Yeah.
do. Yeah, you will tell that you can definitely tell the things in the windows. Again, you see this. You see a large pale scorpion. This guy looks like a vampire. That definitely looks like a Deathwing Mosque. The plant is a belladonna. And the young maiden, like these look like classic necromancy spell components, like scorpion venom, deathwood moss, vampire breath, belladonna, that kind of stuff. Classic necromancy spell components.
My mic's about to die, so I'm gonna swap back to my headset, and hopefully that won't be as bad last time.
I'm sorry.
I am proposing a new rule. Everyone stick together, because I don't like any of this.
Yeah.
All right,
please
so
do.
Tobias
Now you
opening
do
that
why.
room, you are
Running
going
out.
to find another bedroom. And let me describe this place to you. That's the wrong tool. There we go. All right, so you see the entire bedroom. It is caked with a thin, spongy layer of dark green, blue, and black mold.
Not the stairwell, guys. Let's keep looking.
Do I notice anything in there that's off?
You're welcome to walk in there and roll me a perception check.
Just looking in the doorway, do I notice anything that might trigger a haunt?
You can roll me a perception check.
Perception, no guidance, just be safe. 11. Probably
Oh,
don't.
you don't see anything in there, no. There might be valuables in there if you searched it.
I'm gonna wait until we have dealt with Aldrin. Alrighty. I'll go to the next door, Tobias, for you. And this one.
Alright. You open that door. And that is room number... That is room number that. You're going to see a iron tub sitting in the middle of this room. The floorboards around said bathtub sagging with the tub's weight.
Anything smell off in here
You
compared
can
to the
roll
rest
me
of
a
it?
perception check.
13. Not
Nothing
as high.
looks off in this room.
I'll give it a shot.
Tobias will stick his nose in and see if he can smell anything.
You guys can walk into these rooms. Actually,
I
Tobias.
mean, you got me gun shy after the coup de grace, man.
Well, Tobias suddenly realizes walking into this room is a bad idea. This floor is unstable. If any of you guys were to walk into this room, the floor would completely collapse.
Good catch. Tobias.
Tobias is gonna take one of my dwarven skulls out and throw it into the middle of the room.
You still have those? I forgot. Oh my
It
god.
I have
clatters.
one left after this one.
It clatters onto the ground.
Not enough to collapse it.
Not enough to collapse it, nope.
At least I have. At least my.
Tobias is gonna say, "Let's not go in there, guys. That's a bad plan."
Yeah, I'll go to the next door, the final one. That area's a little just dark right there.
Alright.
So
Let me reveal this.
oh god, that's
Reveal this room to you guys.
This doesn't
Man,
seem
we are not finding
good.
the stairs to save our life.
You are going to see. This looks to be the master bedroom. You are going to find yourselves. This once fine chamber appears to have been destroyed. The bed is smashed. The mattress has been torn apart. Walls gouged out as if by knives. Chairs hacked apart. And paintings on the walls torn to pieces. With one exception. Eusgen, did you get my poke?
oh gods.
I did not actually.
Look at roll 20. But all right, so the entire room is
okay, I'm
completely
sorry.
destroyed with one exception. You are going to see a portrait hanging on the northern wall that seems to be untouched. Although it hangs backwards, its unseen subject facing the wall.
Should I do a GM roll or
Yeah.
how do I do that again? GM
Slash DM roll. Well, you've already kind of spoiled the thing, so you're welcome. Just roll a regular perception check.
Cool.
Um,
DMR didn't work anyway.
All right. You hear a voice in your head. It sounds like it sounds kind of like gothy, or maybe almost like it almost sounds like those kids you were dealing with yesterday, and it sounds like, "Mommy, what's on your face?" What does Eusgen say?
Guys, I'm hearing things. Should I be concerned?
Roll me a will save.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
god damn it.
Yes.
the moment I see him hearing things, I'm gonna channel energy right here, which also hits the room.
All right.
So let me mark off my third channel energy. I'm down to 2 left.
25, and you are channeling energy there?
Right,
Alright.
it'll hit everything within 30 feet of me.
Oh, will it heal us as well?
No.
Not if he's channeling against undead.
Against
Oh,
undead.
that's true.
Alright, so roll
Only
your
9.
channel damage. 9. Alright. You're hitting multiple things right now, and hold on.
Oh.
Ooh, wonderful. Tarek will save.
Oh god.
God damn it.
It's called you save Eusgen, but you trigger another haunt.
Oh no.
Wonderful. Alrighty. It's called Tarek. What's it called? You hear a woman's voice in your head saying, like, "What do you get up to downstairs? Like, what are you always doing downstairs?" And Tarek, you just feel this, like, unending hatred building up inside of you. Like, how fucking dare this woman say these things to you? How dare they? And you turn to Gothy and you draw your mace. Roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh boy. Alright.
I only have my sword, which
Or you draw
oh,
your sword.
thank God I rolled low.
Alright, plug yourselves into initiative.
Already did.
I lost track of mine.
And can you
Well,
roll me
I
an
don't know what
attack? Can you roll me an attack roll, please?
Oh god, it's an attack roll. Here we go. 27, which chance is a crit?
Alright, roll to confirm crit on Gothy.
22. That's confirmed.
22, does that confirm on you, Gothy?
Hold on, I'm trying to. All right. What? 20.
Flat-footed.
22 versus AC, Gothy.
What's your flat-footed AC? I should say.
Flat-footed. It's 17. You hit.
All right, please roll crit damage, but luckily you're at the bottom of the initiative order.
Yeah, 17 damage. You 2 of which was fire.
17.
All right,
Hold
so
on.
Gothy, you are going to see Tarek open the door. You hear Eusgen screaming about his face. Tarek holds up his holy symbol, channels energy. Eusgen appears to be fine, at which point Tarek looks over you, Gothy, with like a look that like a very abusive husband might look at his wife, and he just kind of screams, "Fuck you!" and slams his sword directly into your chest, dealing a buttload of damage.
Should it actually get that 2 fire damage because I'm possessed and not?
Yeah. Let's call off the 2 fire damage for this specific
Okay,
attack.
so it's only
15
it's only
damage. How does Gothy react to
15.
Tarek stabbing him in the chest?
All right, hold on. Let me update. Yeah, she grabs her wound. Like, Tarek, fight it, please. This is not what Sarenroy wants.
And?
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. You rolled the highest on initiative.
Yeah, you're.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do.
As Tarek is like gripped by this like misogynistic rage.
I don't think his eyes are his right now, are they?
Well, they might be.
By which I mean, like, there's no light in them, I should say.
You still look like you, but perhaps not magically. Gothy, what are you doing? Just total defense? You just try to run away?
I don't think I can run behind me since everyone's blocking
You
me.
can walk in, but you can like you can withdraw if you'd like.
Okay, what's the difference between vanish and invisibility?
Vanish, they're the same thing, except invisibility lasts 10 times longer.
Probably just to get away. I'm gonna cast vanish and then get away.
Alright, are you willing to risk an attack of opportunity, or do you want to cast defensively?
I'm casting defensively.
Cool, so do you know how to cast defensively?
Nope!
Alright, so it's 1d20, plus your caster level, which is 6, plus your charisma bonus. And you're trying to beat 15 plus double the spell level. It's a first level spell. You're trying to beat DC 17.
Okay, 1d20 plus my charisma score?
Yeah, no, 1d20 plus your caster level, which is 6, plus your charisma modifier.
Okay, 10. Alright.
And remember, did you also take that defensive casting feat?
What? I don't know.
Alright.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Alright.
Alright, so... Hey! Okay.
Alright, that'll easily do it. There you go. So, Gothy just kind of goes, nope! And she turns invisible. And Tobias and Eusgen, neither of you are women. So Tarek kind of looks very confused at you guys for a second, at which point the curse fades.
Alright!
Nope. And Tarek suddenly realizes that he probably shouldn't kill all the women he sees. Not sure what came over you.
Oh, he has a feeling he knows exactly what just happened. And he's gonna sheath his blade and be like, "Where's Gothy? Is she okay?"
You're not gonna kill me, are you?
No. Where are you?
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
the spell only lasts a few seconds, so it passes.
So yeah, I'm good. Yeah, and start heading back.
Okay. As soon as I see her again, I'll use the minor heavenly circlet to heal her.
Alright, Tarek blasts you in the face with his circlet. Roll circlet healing.
That's I gotta remember how much that is.
It's the same as Searing Light, basically.
Which I got to double check. I recall it's 3d8.
I believe it's 3d8.
I just need to open up the document to double check. Circlet is, yes, 3d8. So heal by, oh, that's only 7. Very bad roll.
Pew.
Are you okay?
I think I'm fine. The stabbing doesn't really help. Why did you do that?
I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure it was another haunt. Something it was making me. As soon as you disappeared, thankfully it broke away. I think it was only after women.
Oh, joy.
Oh, the voices that Eusgen heard were like Onichi's kids, right?
It sounded like Onichi's kids, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Isabella and Emma? Oh gods. Yeah, this is another hallway still down that way, right?
That actually, hold on. That is yeah,
That's the stairwell.
that is a doorway. It is a iron door.
Iron
It used
door.
to be a rusted iron door with a very big lock on it.
Alright. Eugene is gonna stand directly behind Tarek just in case this time.
I'm gonna grab. I have both hands available because I sheathed the sword, so I'm gonna grab the door and I'm gonna start trying to rip it off.
Roll me a strength check.
Strength is +3 right now, so +3.
Also,
17.
Eugene, you're standing on top of Gothy.
Oh,
No,
you
no.
missed me for me.
No, now you're on me.
Oh,
Interesting.
you're in the wrong square. There we go.
There we go. But
All right, yeah. So 17. Tarek grabs the door, starts pulling. It won't budge.
Is it locked, Derek?
It looks to be locked.
All right, move out of the way. I got this.
guidance.
All right.
All right,
You
roll
got
me disable device if you want to try and pick this.
All right. Nope, too far.
I think I gave everyone control of Tobias when he wasn't here. Sorry.
I also have
Oh, okay.
control of Eusgen, ironically.
Do you have control of Eusgen as well? All right, let me fix that. There we go.
Yep. There we go.
Okay then.
All right, Gotha, you break your picks off in the door. This door ain't gonna open even if you had the key.
Oh, I look down. Well, crap. That wasn't good.
Let's see. Looking at the door, is there anything I could do to like try and break it off without, or well, no, could I melt it possibly?
Could you melt it? It's made of iron, so you're gonna need to get it fairly hot.
I have acid.
I was gonna say
Ooh.
I have a couple burning hands.
The melting point of iron is like 1500 degrees. So if you've got like a blowtorch,
I mean, this house is pretty dilapidated. We could probably just like make a hole around the door.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna start smashing into the I'm gonna take out my. I'm gonna actually use my shield to try and like smash a hole through the wall so I can try and break the door down that way.
Do you investigate this big ass painting in the master bedroom, or?
Well.
Oh, I missed that part. I probably cut out. I'm not gonna touch that because the last time we did, someone tried to kill themselves.
Well, no.
What do you mean tried? I did.
Doing this, I'm gonna go and check the paint. Yeah. I won't do the shield. I'll do the painting.
All right.
You know what? I already triggered it. Probably. I'm gonna.
You know what? Yeah, you did cast that thing to make them all go away.
Alrighty. Let's see what this is, and I've turned it around.
All right. You know, for a party that's constantly complaining about money, you guys are really bad at, looting these dungeons I send you into.
Well, when you give us paintings that tried to kill us, it's not really.
You're welcome.
There is.
I love you too.
It's a point of healthy caution.
Duly noted.
All right, knowing that Tarek did cast that spell, Tobias is gonna go check out this room for loot. Actually.
All right, hold on.
Gothy, you stay with Tarek. Actually, maybe we'll keep Tarek away from you for a moment.
Yeah.
I'll go with Tarek. You go with Tobias.
All right.
Got to keep that buddy system going.
Especially if it's women, I don't want whatever this thing was having me attack Gothy again. She looked really freaking hurt from what I did.
Eugene is gonna try and like flex his muscles and look more manly.
All right. What's it called? All right. So Tarek, you flip over the painting, and it looks like this.
It's what was her name again? It was the mother.
No, this. You remember this one as Aisha Foxglove.
Aisha.
I have a good appraise skill. Hold on, let me check it.
This must be whoever. This must be what the haunt was actually after. That would explain why I was turned around and why I went after Gothy. This must have
Alright then.
been his
I'm gonna try and appraise it if you don't mind.
Appraise this painting.
Yeah.
All right.
guidance.
Oh,
19.
I think that means 20.
Looks to be worth a few hundred gold.
Ooh.
All right, and Tobias and Gotha, you guys head back into this room.
And I'm looking for either a key or anything else of note.
You're welcome to roll perception.
So I rolled a 15.
Just mold, just more mold.
Hmm.
All of it growing underneath the bed.
I just realized I could do something. Could I possibly use barbed chain?
Oh, same thing. All right.
Could you use what?
Could I possibly use barbed chain to try and make the chain come up, start ripping that metal door down?
You want to cast barbed chains to break down the door?
Yeah.
Don't waste a spell slot.
Absolutely. It deals 1d6 slashing damage.
And I have 2 chains. I was thinking.
You realize you could do the same thing with your sword, but
No, I'm trying to firstly keep my sword safe, and secondly, I'm trying to not slash it, but I'm trying to like have the chains wrap around so that they end up ripping the door out when they.
It can make a trip. It can't make a sunder, unfortunately.
Okay, so it would be a sunder check then.
It's a sunder check to break it down, basically, which is a strength check or a combat maneuver check.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thought process. It has to be nailed in with hinges, right? Then just the wood that's probably the hinges are on, it's probably like super old and messed up, so you could probably tear it down easy.
Yeah. Actually, could I use the barbed chains to instead smash the wood that has the hinge?
I'd let you make a caster level check with your barbed chains, yeah. So it's your base attack bonus plus your wisdom bonus, and you have to beat the door's CMD. No, don't ask why the door has a CMD. It's complicated.
Okay, base attack is 4 plus my wisdom is 3, so this is a +7 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, roll high, roll high, roll high.
Yes, I can make the Nat 20. Oh boy!
Yeah.
All right. Tarek casts his chain spells at the door. The chains wrap around the door and smash. The iron door smashes down, revealing a very dilapidated iron staircase.
And then Caius was wondering if he could notice anything in the room with keen sense.
In which room, Caius? Are you able to talk yet, or?
He's typing.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't believe I just succeeded at that.
Yeah, again, chains can't normally do that, but you nat 20'd it.
That was so cool.
All right. All right. The door to continue going upstairs is open.
He says no orientation, but he typed it when Gothy and I were checking this room out.
All right. You check that room. Again, you what's it called? You definitely see this was once a child's room at some point. You can definitely see a whole bunch of old toys everywhere. It is disgusting and foul smelling. Obviously, the mold is probably the biggest feature here. This horrible festering mold, and it almost makes your face really itchy.
Ew.
Let's leave this room and let's go up those stairs.
Oh, there's one room I really didn't look at with the glass panes. If someone wants to come with me.
I'll wait
Do
here.
we want to check that out for loot? It's been we haven't gotten any loot yet. I don't know.
That's true. I do kind of want to raid this place.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'll wait for you all here. I'm gonna.
I got a
keep an-
pretty high will
Uh,
save. You guys tackle me
Tarek.
if I grab a knife.
We're not leaving you alone, Tarek. Remember what happened to Tobias?
Eusgen, can you roll me a spellcraft check as you're in here?
Oh.
That will gladly I will do. I rolled a 2.
Again, you notice the same thing that Tarek noticed, which is the stained glass windows. Like, these definitely look to be like necromancy spell components.
Oh.
29.
So that was a perception check.
Oh boy, alrighty. You beat the DC by 10 or more.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
So every single one of these images, so no loot, unfortunately. Apart from
Dang.
obviously the chairs and the tables. But looking around here, you definitely put some pieces together, and you've heard of things like scorpion venom, vampire breath, belladonna, deathwing mosques. Like, this isn't something you would do yourself, Tobias, but a lot of those spell components are things you've recognized having ties to several known Lich Apotheos formulas.
Ooh.
I think this might be a Lich formula by chance. This looks kind of off.
Really now?
The secret to
Obviously,
wisdom?
the journey to becoming a Lich is a very personal journey, and the method depends on exactly who is attempting, but a lot of things in common here.
Eusgen's previous fear is kind of gone, and now he's like searching this room head to toe.
What's it called? Just a few cushions, unfortunately.
Dang darn.
No coins under the cushions. Oh.
Sadly.
All
All right.
All right.
We'll go up those stairs then.
Yeah, Tarek is taking the lead.
All right, Tarek's taking the lead, and then who's behind Tarek? I need an actual marching order. Thank you.
I'll
So
go
Tarek,
from then.
Eusgen, Tobias, Gothy. Cool.
Oh my!
All right. Let me copy you guys up onto the attic.
Oh my God! That information alone. Oh my God! A fucking
I suppose I don't need to be the one to tell you that liches is like minimum like level 13 or so.
Is there any chance we could even take a Lich?
I think you can probably answer that question yourself.
I'd say little to none if I.
It sounds like we definitely could.
I like your enthusiasm. I'll be honest.
We got the power of friendship.
Alright, the party continues creeping upward in this very old building, and you guys find yourselves in the attic.
Oh God!
Well, this is a quaint little room, isn't it?
Do we hear anything when we come up here?
Oh yeah, can I hear that whimpering anymore?
Absolutely, you can hear that whimpering.
Can we hear it yet?
I'd say at this point most of you guys can hear it. It's coming from the far side of the attic, like over in this sort of a direction.
Oh God! Can I tell if it's a child's voice, a man's voice?
It sounds like a woman's voice.
Oh God! So I really don't like this. Why did it have fucking undead and liches?
Tarek, maybe I should look first, just because of your
You
recent
see a
episode.
number of doors nearby.
Maybe. Well, there's a lot of us. Maybe we should all take one.
That sounds like a good plan.
I actually disagree.
Let's do one by one then. Let's open the closest one.
Alright, Tobias opens the closest room, and that is... let me go find out what's in that room.
I don't like this. Why does it have to be that wants Tarek?
That specific room is full of boxes and stuff.
Do I notice
anything?
Tobias like stuff.
You start searching. It looks like it's full of like old furniture.
Oh, that's lame
Alright.
stuff.
All right, let's scan the place to make sure nothing triggers a haunt.
Yeah. Do I notice anything that might trigger
You
something?
can roll me a perception check.
guidance myself for a +5, which is 23.
You see a pretty well-made ottoman in there.
Don't touch that.
Pretty well made what?
Ottoman, like the footstool.
Oh, I was thinking of like the historical culture.
Ottoman Empire.
No,
Yeah,
have you
that's
never
the one.
heard of an ottoman like the stool?
Never.
Actually,
Okay.
hold on. Actually, I can open it. I'm going to use my sword and just try and tip it over or open it.
What, the door or the ottoman?
The ottoman.
Okay. Tarek pulls out a incredibly evil haunted piece of furniture from IKEA.
Dude, IKEA is like
The most evil.
that's the word.
That's what an
Alright.
ottoman is. I assume
Yeah.
you've seen this before.
Yeah, when I thought ottoman, I was thinking
Oh yeah.
one of those big box-like things that you see it sold in Walmart or stuff like that
Yeah,
open
I'm
up.
saying this room is full of furniture, is what I'm trying to say.
Is it haunted furniture is the question.
Doesn't
my
appear to be more haunted than anything you'd normally buy at IKEA.
Would 23 notice if there was anything hidden in here as well?
You see another chair over there. Looks pretty good. Big fancy armchair.
But nothing that's hidden amongst all the furniture, I guess.
Maybe a coffin here or there.
I think that's pretty
Nope.
odd.
Nope.
Are the
Next door.
coffins empty, I hope?
Well, it looks to be empty, yeah.
Again, nope.
I'm gonna just detect magic to be safe.
Nada.
Open
Cool.
this next door.
Opening that door down there. This door appears to be the same sort of thing as before. So it's a giant storage room. There's a whole bunch of carpets. There's a whole bunch of strings. None of it is magical.
Okay. Yep. Usually
Next
Let's
room.
do this one.
Okay. Same deal except bets.
any
This
magic?
one.
This one.
Alright. Dingo.
Do you
Magic
guys
any of them.
You find a whole bunch of wood.
do you guys just want to like take 20 and perception it?
Alright. There's linens, boxes, crates. All of these rooms are filled with like old sheets and stuff.
32 perception. Is there anything of interest in any of these rooms?
Oh my goodness.
You told us to start looting stuff, so we decided to take that seriously.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Alright, you find a really, like, real fancy, like, hold on, let me see if I can get you a picture of this.
Hey,
You'll
you're
find...
that-
what is that chair called? The friggin', you're gonna find one of those, like, really fancy-ass green felt bank chairs. Like this. That's the only thing of value in here.
I appraise it.
Roll it.
Oh
We
my
might have to carry it with us.
20 gold.
20 gold. All right. Let's go down this hallway.
It's a
I'll
really
take the-
fancy chair. There's
Yeah,
a door.
I'll take
All
That
right,
is-
so
that
there's a
could be
door
comfortable,
behind
though.
Gothy. There's
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
door
open
here.
that.
Okay,
I
hold
didn't
on.
realize there was a door behind Gothy.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I understand door opening simulator is very fun. Just hold on, I have to catch up to you guys. Alright, so this opens into a loft. The ceiling of this room angles down steeply, leaving only 4 feet of headroom to the southeast. You're going to see a low cot and a dresser as the room's only furnishings.
Alright, gonna make a perception.
And I'll also do one.
Oh, come on.
Dang. Tobias with a 31.
That 13 perception's killing it.
As soon as you open this door, what's it called? The DC 0 perception checks. You hear like a loud, like, ah! That sounds like a woman in pain coming from down the hallway.
Yep,
Oh,
I'm
so
Ma'am,
don't-
are you okay?
taking the lead.
so I don't see anything in the room?
Don't see
Alright.
anything in the room.
Alright.
I'm taking the lead. I'm just waiting for it to reveal.
Yeah, so there's a room, there's a door here, and there's 2 doors at the far side here.
I'm opening this door because I can't see
The one to your
anything.
right?
Okay.
It's
yeah.
dark.
It's
Oh,
blacked off. Like I can't see where Tarek is either.
Can you not?
Can't
Hold on, let me try and reveal this. Like that? Can you guys see now?
There we go. That's a little
There
bit
we
better.
go. Yeah.
All right, sorry, the darkening tool is weird. Yeah, so you're
Yep.
opening the door next to you, Tarek?
Yep.
All right, cool. Let me describe this room to you.
Oh no.
This is a big one.
Oh no.
This is room number that. All right, so you are going to see a desk and chairs sitting in the middle of this drafty room. A chimney rises to the west, while in the east you see two intricately stained glass windows set into the wall. The northern window depicts a dark-haired woman with pale skin, large green eyes, in a black and red gown. With both hands, she wears a jagged iron staff. The southern window's lower half has been broken off and patched with canvas. But what remains, you see a handsome man dressed in regal finery and a crown of ivory and jade. There's some small scorch marks near the wood near the broken window. A broken and ruined telescope lies on its side near the desk, and a large trap door in the roof has been tied shut by several lengths of rope.
Okay. Firstly, do I recognize the figures in these windows?
No check required for you, Tarek. Yes, you totally recognize the woman in the left stained glass portrait. This is the Runelord of Wrath. The same, what's it called? The same sort of woman you saw in the statue, or the Aslant. That's her name. Yeah. This is of Ruslord Azerlant, the Runelord of Wrath, who was the same statue you found in the Caverns of Wrath beneath Fanpoint.
And who's the man?
The man, you could roll me a history check on.
And yes, I do have history at +5, which I will guidance for +6. Natural 20.
Oh shit, you know your history. All right. This is a portrait of Sorako. He is a lich known as the Butcher of Carrion Hill. He served the Whispering Tyrant about 1,000 years ago, and he basically went into hiding and has never been seen since. He basically slaughtered thousands in the name of loyalty, which got him the title, the Butcher of Carrion Hill. He's one of the most famous evil necromancers out there.
Oh god.
Watch.
Oh,
He renamed himself and is now going after Tarek. That's my guess.
does he look anything like what Aldrin did?
He looks absolutely nothing like Aldrin.
Yeah, well.
Though you do feel kind of hot in here.
Channel energy.
Roll channel energy.
Yeah, this
Dang,
is my
this
fourth
guy's got heating.
15.
15 damage. All right, you don't feel hot in here.
Yay.
Good save.
Yay.
I have one more of that left. I don't have much.
Dang.
You guys are dodging these haunts.
I'm gonna go
I
with
mean, we did die to one.
You did die to one.
Yeah, technically. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate in here a bit. Do I?
Yeah, Tobias, we'll check this room out.
All right,
I will do an assist then.
20 fix. This room looks like it was on fire at one point. Clearly.
Is there anything hidden in like the desk or anything?
We should open the trap door.
You guys could open the trap door. You open the desk. Again, you find a telescope laying on the ground, but it's completely shattered. And there's obviously a hole in this window over here to the south.
Okay.
Looks about human-sized.
Hmm.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna go.
I stick my head in.
I was gonna say I'm gonna move the parchment aside and the canvas and look out.
You see the, what's it called? Looking out there, you're definitely going to, as you look out that window, you are going to see, sorry, wrong tool. You're going to see a little bit of a reveal areas. There we go. Outside that window, that's the stick out where the dining room walls, but otherwise it's a straight shot about 200 feet straight down into the waters below.
We should really be careful out here.
Yeah, that one was a
You
pretty
guys, if
deadly
we see a
hunt.
lich, let's just run and burn the place down.
I need to find out why they're after me, though. As much as I want to do the same, I want to find out.
All right, let's do this then. Let's. I'm gonna go. Where's the trapdoor? I'm gonna try to open it.
All right, opening the trap door is right there. You open the trap door, and I do not actually have a map of this roof place. I do not actually have a map of the roof, unfortunately.
Okay, if there's nothing there, we'll keep moving.
But you can go up there. You can search the roof of the house, but there's nothing up there. I'm sorry.
All right, nope, just making sure. All right, let's go check out these screens then.
All right. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit linear here for door opening simulator. It's just 9 o'clock.
No, I mean I don't mean to open the wrong doors.
Yeah,
It's definitely suspenseful.
yeah.
There's a door to your left and there's a door to your right.
I'm taking the left.
Right is always right.
Are you opening both doors at once?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, open.
Alrighty, so the door to your left is going to open into a... Let me describe this place. You see shelves of books lining the walls of this room, interspaced with curious objects such as skulls fitted with stubs of candles, tribal fetishes, and decorative scroll cases. You see an empty bird cage lying near the southern wall, beside a small desk and a fine leather chair. Statues and sculptures grin from all corners of this room. And to your right, you open another room. And in this room is cold and actually, you know what? It's 9 o'clock right now. So I think I'm actually gonna call this here. Give you guys a little cliffhanger. At opening that
before
door.
we do that, how much do all those books weigh in total?
Which all the books?
Just
in the
on the left side.
A lot.
How many do you think I could take?
Before you walk into the room, do you want to do one more room? Because I know Tarek has a game he needs to get to.
Oh, that's true.
So I can call this here, or we can explore this room if you'd like.
We'll do it next time, I guess.
All right. Sorry to blue ball you guys, but we kind of have a very set cutoff.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep, no problem. Everyone's got calendars or schedules.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to go next week because I shouldn't be getting any homework, as far as I know.
All right.
I have a lot of magic still because I still have a lot of my spells. I've only used 2, but I also am out of channel energy almost. I have a single one left, everyone.
Indeed.
I don't think I've actually used any of my spells, so I think I'm full.
Can someone put a heroism token on my Eusgen?
If you click your dude, you should be able to set different symbols and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I already left the Royal 20.
Oh, I gave you a trophy.
Cool.
All right, so hope you guys all had fun, even though today was a bit of a shorter session than average. But hopefully we can start on time next week, and you guys can continue exploring this place. I hope you guys have been sufficiently spooked. But
And I'm going to make sure that my stuff
far past
is working.
The spookness will continue next Monday.
Yeah, given that I have been essentially on the edge of my seat the entire session, either ready to cry or basically like I've been sitting in a horror movie. Even though I'm in a bright ass room right now, I have been absolutely terrified and I am still scared.
You're welcome.
I would have brought popcorn, but I didn't want to display crunching sounds to the rest of the party.
I don't normally do horror, but so this was a little bit fun for me as well.
Really? That too spooky for me.
It's a nice stage of pace. It's nice to change the pace.
Indeed. Anywho, I'm gonna go make myself dinner right now, so hope y'all had fun. I'll update everything later, TTYL.
Okay, and I'm
Talk to you guys later.